Yeah, that was meant to be the death count there, but I don't know why I played there. Oh well.
Oh, wonderful.
But anyway, hello everybody.
Was that you?
I mean, it fits.
Yeah.
It surprisingly fits somewhat. Anyway, hello everybody, and
Hi.
welcome back to our Kingdom Hearts Level 1 Proud Mode run after a good couple of weeks, because we had COVID, and we did Cuphead as well. But we're finally back with Kingdom Hearts, and in case you forgot what even happened last time, we cleared Agrabah, and we made it to 100 Acre Wood. What's that?
With much difficulty.
Yes, with much difficulty, mostly thanks to the Centipede.
Fire!
Yes.
Yeah, we made it to 100 Acre Wood, but we don't really have enough pages to do the whole thing as of yet. I know we can get...
No, it always takes a million years to do this.
Yeah, we should be able to, I think, get all the pages by the time we get to Atlantica, and then once we actually get it from Ariel's Grove, that should be it. But I think some of them are back in Traverse Town as well, but I'm not sure.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left.
Size substances, hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
My Wi-Fi is really bad at the moment. Oh, no.
You knew.
Eh.
This is the worst thing ever.
First world problem.
Ah!
Ezra Humphrey says hello.
Hello.
And
Hello.
Kyrie says hi, hi, hi.
Hi, hi, hi. Hi.
Hi. Ninja Gaiden.
Hi.
Well, that's pretty vain. Got a clock of his own face.
Yeah. What up? What do you actually do, Owl? It's just the smart one.
The pompous one?
Yes, the pompous one. Like you got all the characters representing, different mental states of Christopher Robin and all that. Where does Owl fit in?
I don't know. It's just the smart aspect of Christopher Robin, I guess.
I guess.
Does anybody really like the mini games in 100 Acre Wood? Games.
The ones in 2 are all right. Those are a bit better, but the ones in here not so much. Especially the one where we actually have to guide Pooh Bear. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet.
I can't tell you I didn't play this game since Stylish Substance. You should. It's good. Huh?
Oh my god!
I mean, I'd probably be the same as Piglet if I saw a giant boy coming towards me.
See up his shorts. I think that was what was scaring him.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the size of his feet?
Yeah.
Like, if you compared him to someone like Christopher Robin, that would, what would he be? Let's say. Can't remember. I can't remember what we have to do. I remember do we have to like get behind?
You just talk to him.
Yeah, I tried talking to him, but he runs away.
You drop down on above him from
Yeah,
like, the tree.
I did think that. We'll try that. Such peaceful music.
Damn good music.
Aha! Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, Piglet, work with me here. Jason
sneaked behind him.
Yeah, I can. He usually notices me pretty quickly.
Yeah. Smack him with the Keyblade?
Yeah, that'll make him like us. I can't remember what exactly you do.
Whatever that spell is that freezes time.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, well, yeah. I was like, is it free go or something? Like, is it? No, stop.
Yeah, stop, and then stop rather than stop ga.
Yeah, of course.
It's... Come on, dude. Aha!
Josh one for you here. So anybody play the new Xenoblade yet? It's pretty good, better than 2 for me, says Ezra Humphrey.
Yeah, I was actually just trying it out today. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm so far already gelling with it more than 2.
Combat-wise or story-wise? Or?
A little bit of both, I guess.
Story-wise, you haven't got very far.
Yeah, I haven't really got too far. Yeah, I haven't got far enough to judge, really. Come on, Piglet, what do I do?
Anybody remember in the chat? How the hell do we get Piglet to stop being a little bitch? He'll leave and come back?
I don't know. But yeah, so far Xenoblade's okay. I've been mostly going through Soul Hackers 2 because Atlas finally acknowledged me. They gave me a copy, and yeah, just to show I'm not lying there it is. Soul Hackers 2, my review copy. So that'll be coming in due time. Woo! Finally, thank you, Atlas.
And you were specially whitelisted now as well. They'll like pretty much always give you a game. You didn't even have enough like subscribers or anything.
Well, I don't know. It didn't say, but yeah, I'm not sure if it was just for that game or for all Atlas projects in the chat in the future rather. But yeah, we'll see. The Soul Hackers 2 is it's so far pretty good. I can't talk too much about it, unfortunately, because Atlas have strict guidelines of to not talk about the game too soon. But yes, I can tell you it is good so far.
When can you talk about it?
When it comes out, which I think is the August 30th.
Really? They gave you a month ahead?
Yep,
Damn.
they did, yeah. Hey, Glit, what do I do? Help me out here, buddy. What can I do to make you feel more comfortable?
Burn the bush while he's in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook me some bacon.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, you can target him. That's
Fire!
Burning Piglet is not the answer.
Yeah, I feel like casting stop or something on him is probably what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. But we can't get
I
stop.
can't believe we've been foiled by Piglet. Of all things. Last time it was the Centipede, this time it's Piglet.
We can't
Let's spend an hour and a half fighting Piglet.
Okay, I'm looking this up before we waste too much time. But yeah, we can't with the I know you say we need to use stop or whatever, but yeah.
Walk to him.
We actually what's that?
Barbara Dupton. Barbara Dupton just says walk to him, but we just tried that.
Yeah, you mentioned using stop, but we actually get stop at 100 Acre Wood.
Yeah, Barbara Dupton says sneaky sneak.
Yeah, I tried that before, yeah.
Can you try from the other side? Yeah.
Maybe.
Foiled by Piglet.
Come on, Piglet, work with me here.
Xenoblade 3, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got some people chatting about it here. Saying, Barbara Dupton was asking, is the tutorial better than in 3? Sorry, is the tutorial better in 3 than in 2?
To some degree, yes. It makes more sense than it did in 2.
I still have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, watching any of the Xenoblades, I'm just like, what the... Really? It had to be from that side?
Okay. Thank you, whoever suggested it.
That was Barbara Dupton.
Well, that was a good 9 or 10 minutes wasted.
Yeah, wonderful.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, the tutorial did seem a little bit better. The problem we're having is the speech bubbles.
Yes.
Really hard to read, like, because it's a transparent white with a sort of faded black text.
Yeah.
And up close, I'm really close to the screen because I'm just to the left when I'm playing something or whatever. But Josh is really far back. I can read it pretty okay, but Josh further back can't read it very well. It's kind of hard. So I would hope that Nintendo at some point will patch it, maybe to have some adjustments for the text boxes.
Yeah, I hope
for the
so.
speech bubbles. There was some dude called you on your iris thing.
Yeah.
And that was with like a dark red background, and that worked really well. That was really
that was much better.
That's so far been our only real beef.
Yeah.
And as Humphrey says, the battle system's so much better. It's really fun. Better than 2. This is.
Well, it's very similar to 2. I don't know how much better it is just yet. I haven't gotten. I know there are like classes in the game now. After watching the direct and such. Getting all Bravely Default up in here, or Final Fantasy V, whichever you want. But yeah. I haven't gotten into that deep into the mechanics yet. So far, it's been mostly like Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Barbara Dickerson says, funny how Atlas noticed you more than Kasumi.
Yes, indeed, finally. I'm hoping I'll be able to get Persona 5 Royal on PC at this point.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Annoyingly, the Soul Hackers 2 copy you got is American, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I had to make an American account for it again, just like with 13 Sentinels.
Yeah, so as usual with Atlas, everything kind of everything has its problem. No matter how good it is, there's always a problem because it's Atlas.
Indeed.
It'll be like, here's your free code early. And be like, oh boy, you need an American account. Oh, they don't seem to know anybody outside of Japan or America exists.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm ready for this pain in the ass minigame. So is anybody?
Sorry, go for it.
I was just gonna say, is anybody actually gonna be interested in watching that Pooh horror film coming out?
Oh yeah,
Pooh, get out of the way!
the bees, the bees. He should have landed on that branch, but alright. Does that count as a death?
Nah. I mean, it's the universe of Pooh. I don't think so.
Anyway, Harry Light says he's literally watching you sneak up behind him.
Oh yeah, Piglet. Yeah.
Piglet as well. And Barbara Tupton shocked that we took 9 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, it took us. We're smart. We played this before. Can you tell?
Indeed.
And Kyrie Light said, "Dude, I said it ages ago. Notice me."
Did you? I don't know.
To the Piglet thing.
Nice of them to actually get me back up. No! Oh, God's sake! Wait for me, Pooh!
Damn, when Sora was going for it. What was that about?
Yeah, the rush. That was the rush one. The rush command.
Oh. Anytime you're ready.
Come on, Pooh. God damn it! You morbidly obese bear.
Platforming is not Kingdom Hearts 1's strong suit.
No, it's none of the game's strong suits.
Ezra Humphrey says, well then, I started playing 2. I struggled a lot with the battle system. At least to me, 3 is really simple, kind of like Xenoblade 1.
I mean,
2 is really complicated sometimes.
I think it's because I had the experience of Xenoblade 2 to help back me up and help me understand. Because it took me forever to figure out Xenoblade 2's battle system as well. Like, it took me at least 30 hours to like properly figure it out. And it took me a long time to actually complete the game too, because I was just like, you know what, screw this. If you're not going to explain yourself very well, I'm not interested. And what also didn't help was that this was like after my first playthrough of Persona 5 as well, vanilla. So at that point, it's just like, you know what, no other game is going to be matching this. What's even the point? And then of course Royal came along.
Yes. How long that lasted as your favorite game.
Yeah.
Finish it, Pooh! Finish!
Come on, you morbidly obese bear!
No!
Why did it take away 4 honey?
It took away 5 honey. It was at 101.
Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, did the beast steal it back off his hand or something?
Yummy in my tummy. But
The thing I've always struggled with Xenoblade, from a watching standpoint, I never know what's going on in the combat. It's just so many effects and people screaming that I just never understood it. It's just like, yep, something's happening. Oh, I think you're winning. I don't know. The health bar's going down, and then like suddenly your entire party's wiped out. And I tried playing Xenoblade 1, and it's just I don't get it. Don't get it.
I always try to think of it as like I always try to think of it as like, you know, if you think of it as World of Warcraft style of gameplay, it's similar to that, but slightly more simplified. I think Nature Spark was a summon gem there. Hippity boppity boo. Bambi! Very, very good for rare items, by the way, especially if you're looking to get the Ultima weapon.
Are we gonna get the ultimate weapon?
Oh, I don't know. I did ask this a while ago to people, because the Ultima weapon is ultimately not the most preferred, because MP is sort of the way to go, and the Ultima weapon, while it has very good strength, it actually takes away 1 MP.
Oh.
So, you know, depends how you feel. Let's do a warp drive. Hello, Koro. Welcome back. The run's going okay. We got foiled by Piglet. That's about the gist of it.
And Centipede last time.
And Centipede last time, yes.
Yeah.
Centipede was a real dick to us.
Yeah. Checkmate says Happy Leif Erikson Day.
Hinga-dinga-durgan.
Glad we're old 90s kids here. The horror film isn't made by DC since Winnie the Pooh's public domain over people can use it. Yeah, we know about
well,
that.
Yeah, we're aware of that. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason.
Made.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only reason why it even exists. Disney would never allow that.
Yeah, I imagine it seems like it was like they knew it was coming, so they were just like waiting it out before they announced it.
Yeah, because that was remarkably quick. That's not the way to go, is it? I think this is the way. Josh is a 90s kid, boomer. So is Jude, but he's like late 90s.
Yeah, I'm 98. I'm not 98 years old, I'm from 1998. Manufactured 1998.
Yeah, I am 1995. Oh, bollocks!
Yeah, I guess Barbara Dumpster says here 2000s kid. Yeah, it's probably more accurate.
I guess I don't need to take the warp drive. Yeah, I guess we are 2000 kids. Yeah. That's to some degree. Yeah, we were just born in the 90s. I was like, I mean, I remember vaguely what the 90s were like, but yeah, not very much.
Or in the chat also showing that his lack of taste. The only people who enjoy SpongeBob will know Leif Erikson Day.
Indeed.
It is a SpongeBob reference, Koro. There's an episode where he celebrates some random Viking.
Yeah.
Leif Erikson.
I think Leif Erikson does have some sort of real history.
Yeah, I know he is like some sort of actual thing, but in SpongeBob terms, it's some random dude, basically. And SpongeBob dresses up as a Viking and just says Hinga-dinga-durgan.
Oh, we're getting the bots already.
Wow.
That was remarkably quick.
Looks like we found you a girl. What? Really? On? Is she real?
My actual girl's not gonna appreciate it.
It says naked HD XYZ.
I'm sure they're trustworthy.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're trustworthy.
I see. I never watched SpongeBob. To be fair, says Cora. What? How can you not watch SpongeBob?
Like never. It's been on for years.
Yeah, I mean, modern day, from what I've heard, is not as good.
No,
but like
not.
Back in the day, it was great. Like pretty much, like our sister and me, our birthday gifts and Christmas gifts to each other is just exchanging SpongeBob memes to each other, because I got her Bold and Brash on a canvas.
What?
from Squidward, which is one of Squidward's artworks.
One time I actually... Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, and then she got me Weenie Hut Jr.
Yeah, it was the Weenie Hut Jr. shirt.
Yeah, I got her a shirt that had Patrick doing his little pinhead thing, saying "Who you calling Pinhead?" She bounced back with the Squidward selfie with the phone on her shirt as well. So that's literally just how she and I operate.
Yeah,
we communicate in solely SpongeBob.
There was one Christmas where I actually drew her the Hinga-dinga-durgan part
of
SpongeBob. Yeah. I was quite pleased with that.
You might still have it, actually.
Yeah. I hope she still has it. Nah, it doesn't really matter. It was like a cheap-ass Christmas gift because I was broke.
Yeah. Mark me all.
Yeah.
You SpongeBob, says Kyrie. Like, what?
Yeah, she doesn't like it.
Ban!
Kyrie Light needs to ban the bots to the Shadow Realm. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh, that's the other one. We often communicate with Jimmy Neutron memes. This just shows our 2000s uprising or raising, I guess. Wow, I finally found a wife, says Israel. Yeah, to go. It says right there they found you a girl. Kyrie Light says it totes wood, but I lack the power Jude has. Yeah, you don't have my power.
In regards to what?
The power to ban.
Oh, right. I'm kind of learning SpongeBob from my niece, so I never had to watch it. Says Koro. SpongeBob bad, Jimmy Neutron good. Wow, a lot of SpongeBob hate.
Both are good. That's the same person.
All right.
Yeah.
But I mean both Koro and Kyrie Light.
I suppose, yeah. Jimmy Neutron's great.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron's good. Just,
underrated.
Yeah, slightly underrated.
There's no, like, proper, as far as I know, a Blu-ray collection of all the episodes and stuff.
No, I don't think so.
No sense. Why is there not?
Who's stronger, Jude or Sea Bear?
Well, if I draw a circle around me, I'll be fine.
Yeah. In sand.
In the sand. And have some fire underwater.
Hmm.
Very, very key.
Nah, Drake and Josh is the goat. Despite what Drake Bell did to Checkmate, Drake and Josh was a really good show, but what? Yeah, what did I'm guessing Drake Bell has fallen to the typical child actor problems that you have. But yeah,
What do you guys
what
do?
did happen with him?
It was, if I remember rightly, something to do with animals. Or...
Whoa!
Oh right.
Oh,
no,
that big old whale monstro
children.
just swallowed
It
them.
was children. Oh okay. I can put the
Yeah,
pieces
it just
together.
says here, Drake Bell has been sentenced to 2 years probation after pleading guilty to criminal charges involving a
Billy
minor.
shower.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Drake.
It's me!
As far as I know, Josh is for Drake and Josh, not Josh here.
Yeah, Josh Peck,
is like
yeah.
a really nice dude.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool.
No, where you going?
That does make sense actually now, because I remember seeing a video between him and Miranda Cosgrove, the girl that plays Megan and iCarly as well.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it was just those two and not Drake Bell, so that makes more sense.
What is Drake and Josh? Says Coral.
It was a Nickelodeon sitcom from the early 2000s. It was surprisingly good, very good.
Yeah, it was about some stepbrothers or something.
Yeah, some stepbrothers having to deal with stepbrother problems.
It's true.
Learning
So,
that perhaps they
how
have
did you
something
end
in
up here,
common.
Pinocchio?
Yeah, one is very popular in school, but not very
My
bright. The other is very academic, but not so good
Yeah.
with friends. So hijinks ensue.
name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again.
We're getting yet another Pinocchio movie. I just remembered as well.
To know
Yeah, with Tom Hanks
Yeah.
as
he was a
Geppetto.
good boy
Yeah.
in my absence.
I mean, it's never really gonna top the Pauly Shore one.
We've all had quite
I
a
mean-
So what's even the point?
Pinocchio.
But how many goddamn Pinocchio movies do we even need at this point?
This is part of the stupid, pointless live-action crap that we don't
But
need.
we also had an Italian one like years and years ago with the same dude that from Life is Beautiful. I can't remember his name. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. And now we're getting yet another one. I think there was I can't remember. It was like a French one or something as well, not too long ago. I can't remember if it was French or something else.
Are the rights up for that one as well? Maybe.
I guess so, yeah. But like we've already got way too many Pinocchio movies. So yes, everybody, welcome to Monstro. It's probably one of the least interesting
Visually quite boring.
Yeah, it's visually quite boring, but it's not very long either, especially if you know where you're going. It's just one big maze with like 6 different like holes to go through inside Monstro, which sounds worse than it is.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing
Riku's
here?
turn to the
Just playing with
darkness.
Pinocchio.
You know what I mean.
Developed? Question mark?
Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Do we need another Pinocchio movie though?
No.
Says Cora. No, we really don't. I mean, if it's got Tom Hanks in it, then maybe it'll be alright. But
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't
know.
go wrong with Tom Hanks. He'll
Tom
probably
Hanks is always
be
good.
my guess is he'll probably be the best thing about it. Oh, damn it, there's a chest there, so that means we gotta get rid of these guys.
Damn it! Why can't you be Kingdom Hearts 2? The best laugh. I love that laugh.
Thunder!
Riku reeks of the darkness.
Yeah. He does.
I'm surprised that's not a line that's been used in Kingdom Hearts.
Heal!
Yeah. No, no. No. Do not run into me, you fat bastard.
Whoa!
Heal!
He is really aggressive in this game.
See ya!
Yeah,
There we go.
he's always the worst enemy.
I'm starting to vaguely remember the music now.
Yeah, it's coming back. Kingdom Hearts, the card game one, is really hard in my opinion.
Chain of Memories. Yeah, there are some like combinations of cards that can be flat out broken at some points, but yeah, it's just ultimately not fun to do. Oh, that was easy enough.
Even I, who loves card games, cannot get into that one.
Have you actually played it?
I have tried it, and I do not
right.
care for it.
Yeah.
I put a 4-5 hours into it, maybe.
Oh, right.
Not a ton. No, it's not. Which is a lot for me. I do tend to give up on games quite quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe like, if it doesn't grab me in maybe an hour or two, that's it. Game over usually. But I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt with Chain Memories because I know card games, you tend to be really weak at the start and you get really powerful as time goes on.
Yeah.
So I tried to give it a little more time, and it just didn't do enough.
Yeah. You got more patience than I did because, like, yeah, I'm not into the card scene at all. Not really. I couldn't even get into Gwent in the Witcher 3.
No, you're really bad at Gwent.
Come on! Heal! Thunder!
I spent much like everybody else. I spent way too much time playing Gwent. Probably more time playing Gwent than the main story.
Yeah.
Because as usual, it'll be like, oh, I've got to go save Siri or find Siri. Oh, let me go after. Oh,
Deep freeze!
it's like because it's always like in dialogue options, you got like all the white text, and then anything important or like interactable in a way is yellow, and it's always like white. You see a sea of white text for like getting extra information, and then there's just like that glorious yellow text that says "Play Gwent," and you're like, oh.
Yes,
What?
please.
They usually have a cool card, and you gotta beat them. The one that I always got stuck on was the Baron. He's really tough when you first meet him. He's really hard.
So you just had to get a lot of good cards.
Yeah, I mean he's just got really good combos. And he's quite early on, so I think realistically it wants you to come back, or you need to be really good. But like, I always struggled. It usually takes me a good like 10 or 12 tries before I get it. You have to just kind of learn what he's gonna do, try and play around.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted.
I could ask you the same thing. Why the hell were you in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Indeed.
I don't care.
Darkness smells like cheap cologne, says Barbara Dupperton.
I was just messing with them a little.
Lethal Flame spam breaks the game. Yeah, that's one of the card slides you can use. And, yeah. Oh, Lethal Frame, sorry, not, yeah, the one that stops time and you get like a gazillion hits in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty broken. The tornado one is also pretty ridiculous, and the Trinity limit you get near the end. Tycoon is the only
What
card.
kind of walk was that? But or run was that? But I suppose he is
What's
a
the
puppet.
matter with you?
Yeah. Tycoon is the only card game that matters as checkmate. That's one of the only card games I can actually get
I was
into.
about to ask you
I
the same
can't get
thing.
into that one.
You only seem interested in.
Yeah,
running
it's-
around
I was really into Hearthstone.
these days.
Yeah.
Back
Do you
in the
even
day.
Want to save Kyrie?
I do.
And I gave up after Blizzard
Mm,
kept being stupid.
yes.
But and then I was really into Gwent. I gave the League of Legends one a try. Legends of Runeterra, I think it's called, and that one's okay. Magic the Gathering one's pretty good on PC, or at least it was at the time. I feel like they've probably released about 5 million. Yeah, I just kind of always liked card games. Slay the Spire, that's a really good one.
Mm.
You up for this?
You gonna help out, Riku?
Let's do it.
Good, you got this? I'm going.
Oh, yes, he is helping. I don't remember this. Ow!
Heal.
Aladdin!
How long is this gonna take?
We'll find out. There's like 2 versions of this fight too. But at least here we got Riku.
At least this one you can back out the way where you're not in range.
Deep. Heal. See ya.
That's not gonna get annoying.
No. So you maybe
No, I don't wanna.
want to let him out of here. And we're not even at the Ursula fight yet.
Of course, says I love card games, but that's not it, Chief.
Yeah.
In regards to Chain of Memories, yeah,
That's
it's just not enough.
That's the most simple way to sum up Chain of Memories.
I've heard good things about Inscription. I don't know if anybody's played it.
Not heard of that.
But Inscription is apparently really good. It's a card game type thing where it's more story based, as far as I know, and it's like kind of going through a RPG style adventure, but with card game, with the card game as your way of playing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But like I've been hearing so many different really good praises for it, and I've been meaning to try it. I tried the demo, but I feel like it didn't do it justice. Because it was very short.
Yeah. That was easy enough, that one.
Ezra Humphrey says, I know this is an opinion not shared by many Disney fans, but I kind of like the live-action Lion King. I think that it's still a good experience, not as good as the original, but still decent.
Uncommon opinion indeed. I mean, we haven't we haven't watched the live-action Lion King, but mainly because we don't care about Lion King anyway. Even the
we
animated
don't even
one.
like the original. So it's a bit wasted on us.
Yeah. But yeah, that is
although we
unusual.
still need to watch it at some point.
Yeah, it is on our list.
All the other live actions.
It is on our list of crappy live-action Disney remakes, but yeah, we need to get a
What we
pizza
got? We got
together.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, I got Pinocchio when that comes out. Lady and the Tramp.
Jeez.
Oh, I forgot Lady and the Tramp. I always forget Lady and the Tramp.
It's all right. I think Disney did too.
I have some
Yeah, Lady and the
unfinished business
Tramp
with this
and
He's
Lion
no
King. I think that's
puppet.
it.
Yeah.
We're not watching Dumbo. I refuse to watch the original.
I'll watch
I'm
Dumbo.
I'm not
It is
watching live action
unusual.
Dumbo.
Not many puppets have.
Well,
I don't want
I
to see a sad
haven't-
elephant that's a cartoon. I don't want to see one that looks more
Yeah,
real.
I haven't even seen the cartoon one.
Wait a
Just
minute.
in the trailer with the sad clown
What do you
face
care
Yeah.
about?
on Dumbo, I'm just like, no! Let that
Yeah.
elephant go!
I really like elephants too, so that's gonna
Yeah.
be extra
Who
sad.
doesn't? Everybody loves elephants. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but seriously, some players don't shower, says Barbara Tucker. No, that's true of any fandom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Apparently the Smash community in particular, when there's like a tournament or something, they
Oh.
stink like hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we go up there
Does
now?
dude play Yu-Gi-Oh, says Checkmate. I do not, and I've never really had an interest in it.
Nah.
I played a little bit of Magic the Gathering. but my deck was terrible, so I never did well.
Yeah, we didn't get like allowances like most parents did with their children.
We didn't have a lot of money growing up, so we couldn't really afford to spend it on card games and stuff. But eventually, I did have like sort of a deck cobbled together from stuff friends had gave me. Like somebody I knew had stopped playing, and they didn't really care about the cards, so their parents gave me the deck that their kid had, and that's what I used. And occasionally I got some card packs, like I got a starter pack thing to try and kind of fill it out a little bit more. And I got a rare shiny thing in it. Very good. Which later turned out to be worth like 20 quid.
Damn.
So I sold that bad boy when I stopped caring. But other than that, no. I think I at one point had some Pokemon cards. I never played it though.
Yeah, I remember you having some.
Yeah.
Our most
Next Disney princesses. I would love to be.
Yeah, I tried playing Yu-Gi-Oh with a friend like once, and we didn't have cards in school, so like we did like a pretend one, and he would always summon Exodia, which if you don't know if you don't know Yu-Gi-Oh, he's basically like the most powerful monster when you get 4 cards representing his body parts. I think it's 4 cards anyway, might be 5. But yeah, it's stupidly powerful. Like it's basically the big game breaker. And he would always summon that. So, and I've just not really had much interest in Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway.
Did he just call Kyrie a puppet?
Yeah. I did try playing one game like with actual cards with another one of my friends, but I had no idea what the hell was going on.
It's like the flipping and stuff that I
yeah, there's like attack modes and defense modes and all that. The anime we did watch a little bit of. But we stopped after Pegasus got defeated. That was like the first season or so, I think, and we just.
I don't even
Then you leave me no.
Yeah, I remember that, and that was as far as we got with Yu-Gi-Oh. We never watched like GX or anything. I know Hannah's like really in love with one of the characters in GX, but I just can't remember who it is. It was some green-haired dude.
Yeah, some green-haired dude. That narrows it down with an anime. What's your guys' favorite Disney movie?
Oh, that is the question.
Mine is. Oh, sorry. Checkmate says Ratatouille is my favorite. I know it's not Disney, but Pixar is owned by them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough.
I think we need to separate Pixar and Disney, otherwise
yeah,
it
I
just
think
makes
so.
it even more complicated.
If we're separating, then for proper Disney, it has to be Aladdin. I would say.
Probably Aladdin. Yeah.
Come on!
Probably a cliche answer, but I don't care. It's a damn good movie.
We could probably watch that movie forever.
Yeah, I will never get tired of it.
Skip Whole New World.
Yeah, it's always skip Whole New World. Yeah.
Since we were kids, always skip Whole New World.
Yeah.
Know the exact times.
The days when we went to our grandparents and used it, just fast forward their VHS, sorry.
Yeah. Hercules is my favorite Disney movie, says Koro.
Not a bad choice.
Ralph 1 says Barbara Dupperton.
Yeah, also pretty good.
Let me think.
Oh yeah, Pixar, that was the other one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think Pixar.
Pixar, I think it's for a long time it's always been Toy Story 2, I think.
Yeah, my immediate thought was Toy Story 2.
But Coco was also really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of all the Pixar movies that's fine. Incredibles, I forgot.
Oh yeah, Incredibles also
really good. And it's Brad Bird.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, same with Ratatouille.
Probably my favorite director, just because he did The Incredibles and Iron Giant, and the only Mission Impossible I've sat through.
Also, yeah, arguably, I would say that's the best Mission Impossible as well.
Well, yeah.
The man knows his stuff.
Yeah, Brad Bird, he does good stuff.
I don't know why I'm not able to summon the genie here, because that was recommended in the guide I looked at.
Get me out! Oh. Yeah, I'd probably say Toy Story 2 off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It's a close call. I love
Yeah.
Ratatouille as well. That's also Brad Bird, I think.
It is Brad Bird, yeah.
Yeah. He does good stuff.
He does. He's a good...
He's also the voice of Edna Mode, which is amazing.
Yes. I hope for Kingdom Hearts 4 we'll get to do an Incredibles world at some point now that we've got Pixar worlds in.
Do the Muppets count as a Disney movie? They own them now.
Sure, I guess.
They didn't originally when the movie came out.
I think the Muppets would be more likely than something like Star Wars or.
I'm talking about favorite.
I'm just saying in terms of like possible Kingdom Hearts worlds.
Right.
I think the Muppets would probably be a bit more likely than something like Star Wars or Marvel, which are just way too big in universes.
Puppet Sora.
Yes. There you
Get
go.
in Erica Harlicker, who did the little puppet show for Kingdom Hearts. She'll do all the animation.
Yeah, yeah.
Chatmate says Pro Smash players stink worse than Makoto fans. Oh,
You what, mate?
we've got Barbara Dupperton's little note that we
Oh
forgot
yeah,
to show last
I'll quickly
time as
show
well.
that off. I showed this off in the Cuphead stream last week, but yes, Barbara Dupperton actually got me an autograph from Jeremy Lee herself, Makoto Nijima, and yeah, even got me a little doodle saying "Balls, it's the Queen." But thank you very much for that. I forgot to show that off in the Cuphead
We
stream.
forgot to show the note. It left it in the other room.
Yeah.
Come on!
It's Dandy. Says, hey there, I hope all is well and you're having a great Sunday.
Hello.
Well, Josh is struggling to fight this guy at the moment.
It's not
And we
too
struggled with
bad at the moment.
Piglet.
Oh yeah, Piglet was weirdly harder than this guy. Oh, jeez.
Incredibles was amazing. Incredibles 2 was okay. Yeah, pretty much. I
yeah.
mean, 2 was really good.
I liked 2
especially for
enough.
how long it took to get there.
Yeah.
I
But-
think
Yeah,
it was never going to be as good as the first.
No, it wasn't. The Incredibles 1 is just such a unique specimen.
Yeah. And the music's great in both of them.
Yeah. Mostly because some of it is borrowed from the first movie.
Yeah, well, true. Well, excuse me, 2 has the theme songs for all the heroes. Which is amazing.
Uh-oh.
Like Mr. Incredible, that one.
Oh, right. It even has Saul Goodman.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Damn it.
Lilo and Stitch as well, says Barbara Dufferton. That's really good. It is really good. I watched that recently because I had completely forgotten everything about it.
Yeah, it's a good film.
It is very good.
Why am I not able to use summons?
Hang on.
What?
Did I see right? You had a defense boost.
So I did. When did I get that?
I don't know.
Did I?
was like, oh.
What? Why was I not able to summon the genie?
Cora says I forgot Lilo and Stitch existed. It seemed like my sort of movie is the thing. I completely forgot about it, but then I was like, wait, it's about a thing coming from space and befriending a human. That's exactly my favorite kind of movie,
Yeah.
because I love the Iron Giant so much.
Apart from multiverses.
Yeah, we'll talk about multiverses in a second.
Eh.
But I watched it. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it's
Yeah.
still very good.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
And like Stitch himself is adorable.
Yeah.
And I like the big fight towards the end with the was it with the bomb or something? I can't remember what it was. Where he's like Happy Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. This is like all that like back and forth, just like I love that. Or my dog found the chainsaw or something. This is I loved it. The whole sequence at the end is great.
Yeah, that's surprisingly some dark humor in there.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Oh yeah.
I watched it fairly recently myself with Anna, and it was, like I think like you, it was better than I expected.
Yeah. Yeah, it's surprisingly grown up. Like, it talking about this teenagers having to raise her little sister by herself and stuff, and child services wants to take her away and stuff. It's like, damn.
Oh, I was able to summon Genie there for a minute. Why did I do that?
The Muppets would most likely be a summon or minor character like Remy was in KH3. So checkmate. Oh, that's true.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. What would they do?
I don't know, that's a good question.
Statler and Wardorf could heckle them?
Yeah.
I thought this was supposed to be a boss fight. I'm bored out of my mind. Or something. I don't know.
Why am I not able to summon Genie?
I don't know.
I just want to summon somebody.
Gonzo could shoot himself out of a cannon into one.
Yeah, that could be like one of the special moves.
Fozzie could do a joke so bad it hurts them.
Yeah.
Kermit can just go off on one of his rants.
Yeah. Could be.
Miss Piggy can just go karate on their ass.
Yeah.
The film just turned 20 this year. What, Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, Lilo.
Ah.
2002, I believe it came out.
Well, yeah, it would be 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I'm surprised I didn't see anything about that.
Nah.
Koro, I had never watched Iron Giant. Would you recommend it?
Oh dear, you do not know the can of worms you have just opened.
Oh my goodness, Koro. Yes, you should watch it. It's the best film ever. It's perfect. It's the perfect movie, in my opinion, and as it should be everybody's opinion. It does everything right, and I love it to bits. Atomo Workshop. I named Atomo Workshop after that movie because there's a scene where the kid in the movie, Hogarth, was reading comic books to the giant as his bedtime story, and one of the comics is about a giant killer robot called Atomo, the Metal Menace, and I was like, yes. I decided that was going to be my name, so that's why I'm Atomo Workshop. I love that movie. Watch that movie. It's on Netflix at the moment, I believe. It might be going soon. I'm not 100% sure. This is in the UK at least. But you should 100% watch it because it's the greatest movie of all time. And it's hilarious. It is still on Netflix, confirmed. It's only an hour and 26 because it's made in the 90s. God bless it. The ending is one of my favorite endings of all movies ever because it just has action, it has heart, it has the threat of death, which is always good, and a big sacrifice. It's just so good. Watch that movie because it's amazing. It's my favorite movie. Shame on you for not having watched it.
Yeah.
Now you get to something.
Yeah, I don't know what was different there.
Did you have to have full magic?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. It's not like the other games.
Anyway, as well, we should. Josh mentioned it earlier, multiverses. That just went into open beta, and we played a bit of it earlier. And I was super excited because it had the Iron Giant. When I saw him in the trailer, I was like, hell yeah! And I wish-listed the game, and I've been waiting for it to come so that I could give Iron Giant a go. And I gotta say, a little disappointed. Both of us were really.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not awful.
It's not awful. It's got good bones. However, for us, it's a little slow, the combat.
Yeah, it needs to be snappier.
And for me, Iron Giant specifically, just to go on him, I was so excited about it, but he moves and acts so slowly, it's really painful. He every move he does basically stops him dead in his tracks. And it's really annoying. You know, you'll be running at somebody, you want to make an attack, but he'll just stop and start chomping on metal, which is amazing. The attention to detail in the game is amazing.
Yeah.
But, it's just so annoying to fight as because you just can't fight and move. And he's big. He's bigger than everybody else, and rightly so. He's supposed to be 50 foot tall. So I get why he's so big, but feasibly why he moves so slow, but he just doesn't have a good movement set, in my opinion. There's lots of really nice details and references, stuff like his down smash, he puts a little scrap metal tree in the ground. It's the little tree scrap metal art that he makes after he starts chewing on Dean's art in the movie. Or the way his up special recovery, he spins the car around really fast like he does in the movie. We played a bunch of the other characters as well. We played a bunch of the other characters as well.
Yeah.
And they have really good references, like Bugs Bunny, like it's just chock full of references. It's nothing but references. Like his whole thing is he's digging stuff out of a box that has Acme on the side, which is just really cool. It's overall got good bones, but we just didn't.
Yeah, the ingredients are there. It just needs a bit more tweaking and a bit more time in the oven.
Yeah. Too much wave recovery. That's the main issue.
Oh yes.
Because you smashed me off to the side. I was Batman, who is awesome to play as. I really like playing as Batman. And Batman, Tom and Jerry. Who was the other one? Arya Stark. You quite
Yeah,
liked.
I quite liked Arya.
And Velma?
Donald!
Did you like Velma?
Velma was alright. Yeah.
Yeah. They played quite fast and good, but we had it that I was Batman. Josh smacked me off really far, basically to the bottom right corner. In Smash Brothers, that's a death sentence. Like, there's no way out of that. You're dead. But in this game, because I was Batman, and I feel like I could have done it with any other characters because there's a bit of an issue where you can wall jump, and if you just work your way as close to the stage as you can pretty much recover from anything. So with Batman, I like grappled my way back over to the stage, and then I at the bottom, and then I wall jumped my way back up. I did a special recovery, and I managed to get back up and win. Even though I should have been completely dead there, it's a game of trying to get to highest damage possible rather than necessarily just trying to smack them off, because just trying to smack them off isn't enough.
Yeah.
Shaggy was pretty fun.
Yeah.
To play as kind of expected. They went with the Super Saiyan Shaggy meme, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I presume Rick and Morty's coming at some point because there's a Rick and Morty stage.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier. Maybe people in the chat here have some ideas as well. Who else they can add? Well, we were talking about who they could add. We were thinking Animaniacs.
Yeah, Animaniacs, Freakazoid.
And Freakazoid, yeah. That would be amazing. Particularly Freakazoid for me, because I love Freakazoid. Running around doing his little whoosh would be great. And I believe that's Rob Paulson as well. Who did Freakazoid? I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure? That's a good question.
But Rob Paulson did Yakko as an Animaniac. So you could get them two done in one go. And they still voice them today, so you get
especially with
Warner
the
Brothers and the Warner Sister dot, please.
Yeah, especially since they did the new series.
Pinky in the Brain, Slapping Squirrel, any of these people would work. I liked Tom and Jerry as well. Like we noticed this a bit late after we had been playing them a little bit, but the way they fight, they're not necessarily fighting the other players. So if you say fighting Wonder Woman or whatever, they're not actually fighting Wonder Woman. It's literally just Tom trying to hit Jerry, but Jerry keeps dodging attacks, and you just happen to hit Wonder Woman or whatever.
Yeah.
That was kind of a fun detail.
Oh, I guess I do need more MP to summon them at some point.
Come on!
I'll have to get some then.
Anyway, says Incredibles 2 should have taken place years after the original instead of starting in the same scene. Yeah. I don't know.
I guess
we had the game where you got to fight the Underminer, which kind of ruined things a little bit. But
I wouldn't say it did. I thought it was just fine, but it does sort of make the game Rise of the Underminer kind of obsolete.
that's what I'm saying. It kind of ruined the game a bit by kind of changing how that worked.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it still works as it was. My issue with 2 is that things happen too fast. It's like, it feels like basically the pacing is a bit weird, where it's just like how much time has actually passed. You know, they solve one crime, then suddenly it's like, supers are coming back.
Yeah.
And then like another day passes. Like, we've already got like all these people across the world to agree on something. It's like, what? That's impossible. It just doesn't quite make any sense. It's a fun movie. It's still very good. It's just.
Jesus.
What's the best animated movie ever, and why is it Into the Spider-Verse? Says Check.
You forget Coraline, sir.
Yes, Coraline's.
I love Coraline. That is my all-time favorite movie.
This should help.
All time?
Yep.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, I love it.
I mean, it's a great movie. All time? I did not know. I
Yeah.
thought it would be like Jurassic Park or something.
Jurassic Park is one of, but Coraline is really good. I love how twisted it is.
Yes, it is amazing.
And I just love the animation, which is, I just love Henry Selick's animation in general. It's really,
Yeah,
really well
it's
done.
top work.
What's that?
Top-notch work.
Yeah. Funnily
Into the
enough,
Spider-Verse is good though.
yeah,
Like,
Into the Spider-Verse is
Into the
great.
Spider-Verse.
Don't get me wrong.
Come on.
But yeah,
I know. I sort of already said as well earlier. Iron Giant, best animated movie. Best movie at all. Period.
Come on. Thunder.
Yes, Power Redemption, indeed. Iron Giant is by Brad Bird too. That's why I love him. He made the Iron Giant, and then he made the Incredibles, and he did Ratatouille, and he did the Mission Impossible that I actually like.
Heal.
He just does. He's got the golden touch for me. That's why I like
What?
Brad Bird. Oh damn!
Come on.
Barbara Dove says, "Where's the giant now, Mansley?" Yes.
Screw our
I love-
country. I want to live.
Legitimately, I've never seen Coraline, says Cora.
It's
And Barbara Dupperton. Oh my goodness,
it's
you two.
yeah, it's highly overlooked. Like,
Yeah, it's been forgotten.
yeah. It's a really, really great movie.
The other mother is genuinely one of the creepiest villains ever.
Definitely, I would say so as
Yeah.
well.
This should help.
You wouldn't think it when you first see her, but as the movie progresses, you will see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I mean, just alone with the buttons for her eyes is creepy.
Come on.
But yeah, it gets worse.
Yeah, you would think that's all you needed, but goddamn.
Indeed.
Just watch the movie. Don't look up anything about it or whatever. Just watch it and enjoy it fresh. Because you know you can very quickly run into spoilers,
Yeah.
and it's one of those ones where you really don't want
Yeah.
spoilers.
It's an old enough movie as well that it does get spoilers.
Yeah. Best Spider-Man multiverse movie: Into the Spider-Verse or No Way Home?
Ooh.
For me, probably No Way Home, just because it is of more importance to me.
Yeah, nostalgia does play a
Yeah,
part of it,
I
unfortunately.
think a big thing with Into Spider-Verse is not necessarily for our demographic. It is not for us,
Yeah.
you know, nerdy white boys. That's not the point. That's not who it was made for.
Yeah, it's made
by
for, more
Yeah.
comic nerds.
You know, it's made for comic nerds. It's made for, you know, Miles Morales never got any love in film or anything, so
Yeah.
it's really nice for,
Heal.
you know, the black community to finally have a black Spider-Man
Yeah.
appear on screen. Which makes it's more significant to them. Which is fine by all means. But for us, it doesn't hit quite as the same because it's not meant to. Really, it's not what it was designed
Yeah.
for.
Heal.
Yeah, it actually shows some of their culture and whatnot.
Come on.
Whereas
Come
with
on.
us, we obviously, like Josh said, we have the nostalgia of Tobey Maguire, we have the nostalgia of Andrew Garfield
To an extent.
to an extent. Yeah, we love Spider-Man in any shape or form. Anyway, again not saying that Into the Spider-Verse is bad. by any
No,
means.
it's
We love
the
it.
animation alone sells the movie.
Yeah, it's not who the peak demographic was meant for.
And if you like Into the Spider-Verse, watch Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Yes, because maybe it's animated by the same people, and Mitchell's vs. Machines is an amazing animated film on Netflix.
Oh, it's safe.
Hilarious as well. Genuinely hilarious, which is something fresh. Also, for the LGBT conscious amongst you, it does have a, I believe, bisexual or lesbian.
I think
character?
it's lesbian, but I'm not sure.
I think it's bisexual. Possibly, she's got a pride pin on. She has a girlfriend by the end.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you're LGBT centric and you want to find a movie that kind of caters to that, then this was working.
Come on!
My friends have been begging me to watch Coraline. I've just never had time, says Bart. What?
Make time.
Yeah.
Donald! Hurry!
Haha, your poison didn't affect me.
It gets worse than having your eyes taken out, says Barbara. Well, no, so the other mother has buttons for eyes. That's always been the case for her. And it's basically the elevator pitch. Coraline is about a girl who finds a basically opposite world where everything's better, basically. You know, in reality, in her reality, you know, she's just moved house. The house is really decrepit and falling apart, but she finds a way to transport to another world in a way, which is basically exactly like her world, except everything's nice. Like the house is beautiful, the mother and the father are loving, and they, you know, wonderful food on the table, all that stuff. The only catch is everybody seems to have buttons for eyes, and there's some sort of kind of creepiness going around. You know, like everything's a little bit uneasy, but she's not really sure why. So it's not necessarily that they had their eyes taken out, it's just that they've never had their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heal!
And it's not got too many big names as well, so which probably doesn't draw many people in. I mean, it has like Dakota Fanning as Coraline, which is pretty big. Ian McShane is one of the neighbors who runs a circus of mice. It's got Dawn French in it as one of the old theater ladies that don't really act anymore because they can't. So it's not too many big names, but it's still a really good movie otherwise.
But yeah, basically, shenanigans ensue in this other world, and that's as far as you should really look into the movie at all. Just that. Go in with that. Watch it fresh. Don't look up anything. I'm against nostalgia bait movies in movies to checkmate, but No Way Home is a massive exception. It's the right kind of nostalgia bait. If they didn't do it, you wouldn't have liked it as much.
Yeah, I imagine so. Because but the thing about No Way Home is that it remembers it's telling a story first, and then this fan service comes later.
Yeah, it is worth noting that it's an hour plus in that they actually appear.
Something like that. Yeah, I think it's like half an hour before Doc Ock appears, at least.
Yeah, it takes its time.
Come on!
And it does tell a story.
Come on!
So it's a big exception. Spider-Verse is a genuinely fun and energetic movie story that fully understands Spider-Man lore. So checkmate. Indeed, it's again really good. Our only gripe is still no Black Cat, but whatever.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll get a film version of Black Cat.
Indeed.
Today is not that day. Maybe Spider-Verse 2.
Heal!
Oh yeah, part 1.
Across the Spider-Verse or whatever.
Heal!
Part 1. Yes. I genuinely hope we eventually get a Black Cat, because my goodness, why have we not?
Yeah.
I feel like if there's talks that there's going to be a fourth Tom Holland Spider-Man. And I would hope that they finally realize that this is a perfect time to introduce Black Cat.
Yeah, because like we've had numerous Catwomen, but no Black Cat whatsoever. It's like, and to an extent they're practically the same character. So like, it's not like it's impossible to do.
Yeah. It seems perfect timing in story-wise. So, because like Peter's on his own now. We felt the end was a bit open-ended in terms of whether or not he was actually ever going to tell MJ, but apparently the director has actually said that the whole point was that Peter's not going to tell MJ in order to keep her in order to keep her and Ned safe and stuff. So basically he's on his own. He has no Aunt May, he has no friends, nobody who knows him. And the whole thing with Black Cat is that she's always there to tempt Peter to do the bad stuff that, you know, he's always too Boy Scout to do. But like, she has this kind of special way to get under his skin and make him do it. Like, that's always the shit with Black Cat, and I feel like that is the perfect thing to go alongside him feeling alone. and that'd be a really good focus for the movie about his feeling alone. And this mysterious woman comes along and starts, making things fun again for him, and it maybe tempts him to start being a bit more villainous, shall we say?
Mm.
And that's a good basis for the movie. So it's a perfect time to introduce her, in my opinion.
Yeah, it makes sense. Get on it, Marvel.
And yet, obviously, we still don't know yet if there is a fourth movie. If there is, I really hope that that's what they're gonna do. Because my goodness, we really need a Black Cat.
Yes. Ah, good lord.
Cora says, I feel like a movie can have nostalgia, but if it makes the movie what it is, then it's a no for me.
Luckily for No Way Home, it's not. It's not the only thing about it that works.
Cora says, you guys saying these names of actors I've never heard of. You not heard of Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, or Andrew Garfield? All the people who's played Spider-Man? What? Do you watch movies, bro? In a nice way. Sorry, it's not. I didn't mean it in a mean way. How did y'all hear these people? I'm confused.
Come on!
Like, No Way Home bringing back the old characters actually continues the storylines of the OG films in some way, plus they further enhance Tom Holland, Spidey, no more.
Well, yeah,
Boy Jr.
that's part of that's part of my point earlier. I was saying, they focus on being a story first, than being, a bunch of fan service.
They're saying about the OG films as well, like it furthers the story of the OG.
Yeah.
Like the Tobey Maguire one and the Andrew Garfield one. Which is true, because like you've got Tobey Maguire when he first sees Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Says something like, "How you doing, Peter?" And he just thinks for a second, says, "I'm trying to do better."
Yeah.
Which is what he first says in 2, I believe, or something along those lines. Like when he's speaking with Doc Ock and his wife. That's the same thing he says, and obviously with Andrew Garfield finally getting to save MJ. As well, redeeming himself for the Gwen Stacy incident. Also really nice. So, yeah, furthers the story.
Indubitably.
Black Cat's just not allowed to play in the movie, it feels like. Cora. Yeah.
No, she's not.
It feels that way. We had What's-Her-Face.
Yeah, we had Felicia Hardy, played by What's-Her-Face from Rogue One. Felicity Jones or something?
Yeah, Felicity Jones.
Hey, there we go.
I was gonna say Felicia Hardy, but no, that's Black Cat's alter ego. Jude, you have a Black Cat voice by Futaba. Yeah, I know, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Riku!
I just hope post No Way Home Spider-Man is left alone for a bit to do solo work instead of being an Avenger, maybe having teamed up with Black Cat, or even Daredevil. Maybe his next enemy could be Wilson Fisk. I mean, we've got Daredevil coming up in She-Hulk.
Yeah. I look forward to She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's probably going to be a bit of a train wreck, but we'll
Kyrie's
see.
like a lifeless puppet now.
I mean, we love Tatiana Maslany.
Yeah, she's fantastic in Orphan Black.
We'll give it the benefit of the doubt for now, but it
No
just
doubt.
doesn't.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the princesses of heart.
But I
Gather them together,
can't remember. I think
and
it
a
was
door
Kevin
will
Feige
open to the heart
said,
of all worlds.
who heads up all the MCU stuff.
Within my
I
untold
think he mentioned it, that Spider-Man is from now on,
There you
like
will
Spider-Man,
surely find a way
Daredevil,
to recover
Ms.
Kyrie's
Marvel, somebody else I can't remember. They're all gonna
Now,
be
I'll grant you a
just street level
marvelous gift.
kind of heroes now.
Power to control.
Yeah, not Avengers level threats kind of thing. Hawkeye maybe? I can't remember who else he said. Oh, yeah, like Hawkeye, the new
So,
lady.
Kyrie.
What's the character's name? Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop is going to be, low level kind of on the street superheroes rather than Avengers level threats. Oh, you meant the Coraline actors, Cora. Sorry, I was gonna say.
Dakota Fanning has been in plenty of stuff. You'll have seen her somewhere. Like, mostly as a kid, she's been on Friends and My Neighbor Totoro and such. More recently, she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the latest Tarantino film. Ian McShane, honestly, I mostly know him as John Wick's old mentor. Dude, I forget his name. But he's also Blackbeard.
He runs the Continental.
Yeah, he's also Blackbeard in the 4th Pirates film. Dawn French, she's more well known in the UK than she is in the US, but she's from the Vicar of Dibley. Have you ever heard of that? Why is it taking me to Agrabah? Oh yeah, that's because we just come out of Monstro. So up there should be Atlantica, and I think, and down here I believe is Halloween Town, or it might be the other way around. So let's check it out.
It's got the lower difficulty level.
Yeah.
Which Spider-Man do you think is hot?
Andrew Garfield.
Cartoon Spider-Man. Yeah, sorry, Andrew Garfield, hands down.
Barbara says...
Damn handsome man.
Yeah, he is a damn handsome man. Barbara says that Dakota Fanning was also in Kiki's Delivery Service. That was Kirsten Dunst, not Dakota Fanning.
Oh yeah, Barbara says Andrew is hottie.
Yes, he is. Alright, we'll ignore...
With the slight stubble? Ooh, damn.
Yes. He's a good-looking man. But was also kind of part of the problem I had with him in Amazing Spider-Man. He's too good-looking.
If it were college-level Spider-Man, then the good-looking thing is fine. But like, since they would go with the high school, supposed to be nerdy Peter Parker, no.
Yeah. Okay.
I needed to go with the older, wiser, cooler Peter Parker if you were going to go with Andrew Garfield. Which is what we got in No Way Home and why it was so good.
Yes, indeed. I need to.
Part of why it was so good.
I need to work on my gummy ship a bit because it's getting too underpowered at the moment.
I have never once touched my gummy ship in these games. I mean, I've tried, but I gave up. It's such a stupid system.
It's been a while since I've put on
add
stuff.
Guns. So many guns.
If I can figure out where the guns are. Radar scans every direction.
All those moves I've never seen from those actresses, Corey. You need to have a movie session, sir.
Yes, you do.
Or madam. Or gentle person.
A binary person.
Non-binary.
Non-binary, sorry.
Ah, yes, a wheel. Crucial to the spaceship.
I got no guns. Nothing.
No guns, huh?
I got
add more jets.
I got no guns to bring me down.
Can you add more jets to just make you faster?
I'm trying to figure that out. Even if it looks like total crap.
You can't attach more engine. You need to upgrade your computer first.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
I just want to add guns. That's all I want. There's no cannons or anything here. Okay, I got better maneuverability. That's about as good as I'll get for now. Let's save that then.
Change these topics. Yakuza Kiwami 2's ending makes me question if I'm Korean, says Checkmate. How would you not know?
Where'd the cockpit go?
Whoa, Korean. What's Korean goes to Kiwami 2? I can't remember the end of Kiwami 2. I remember dude getting killed.
It was Kanzai, not so much Korean.
Yeah, I can't remember.
There.
I can't remember what Korean has to do with Kiwami 2. Sorry, we've forgotten the Kiwami 2 story.
Yeah, we have a bit. Might actually have... Oh, I thought we had
What's your guys' opinion on Spider-Man freshman year, hearing about it? I've not seen a ton. It's a bit annoying. I think Tom Holland's not voicing Peter Parker. Although the guy who's doing it sounds really close. It's just kind of like, come on, Tom. It kind of just annoyed. The same thing kind of annoyed me with when I heard about What If, where they got some actors to come back. Like Haley Atwell does Peggy Carter.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. But you know, they didn't get, you know, Chris Hemsworth to Thor. Just like, what? Is it too good for you now? Huh?
Yeah.
Like, you can't be bothered to sit in a voice booth and record some lines.
Probably because they know it's not going to matter much in the end.
Yeah, I get. Well, I mean, Captain Carter set up a bit of in What If set up a little bit of multiverse. A little bit. You can get by without having seen What If.
Yeah.
Scheme. I don't know. Maybe it will come back in some way.
Either way, we're getting too much Marvel stuff.
Yes. But it's just I find it kind of annoying. Is you too good? You too good for this now? You get paid so much to do it. Can you not just sit in a booth and record some lines? Come on. Although, again, from what I've seen, I know very little about this freshman year thing, but from what I've seen, the dude who's voicing Peter Parker is actually pretty good at getting close to Tom Holland's voice, if I remember right. I might be misremembering.
I cannot comment, unfortunately.
Have you not seen the freshman year stuff?
No.
It's a new show, animated show, set in the MCU Spider-Man thing of his freshman year of high school, homecoming, I think.
Right.
So it's like the early days when he first gets his powers, sort of thing.
We get to see Uncle Ben die again.
Maybe. So far, there's been no MCU Uncle Ben. and they got the with great power lines. So maybe there isn't a Uncle Ben in the MCU.
Yeah, we know you've seen it a bunch of times.
Who's too cool so many? I'm the villain. No, I'm the villain. No, I'm actually Korean. Ha! The voices should have been Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
Just check them. As well. Oh, sorry, that's two separate things. Yes, there is a lot of I'm the villain. No, I'm the villain. No, I'm the villain. No, I'm the villain.
Yeah, and a lot of people
like I've shot you. No, I've shot you.
Yeah, I got you. No, you didn't.
Yeah. The voice. Yes, the voice should have been Yuri Lowenthal for freshman year.
Where's Halloween Town?
Is that in the distance? Oh no, it's just.
Tom Holland in Uncharted was so good. I hope we get a sequel. I like Tom Holland, but I didn't think he was.
I hope you're joking.
Yeah, I like Tom Holland, but he didn't think he was a good Nathan Drake.
He's not a good Nathan, but he's much too young. And just not.
And
right.
to add insult to injury, Nolan North was right there.
Yeah.
I said this before and I'll say it again. The YouTube short with Nathan Fillion was a better Uncharted movie than the actual Uncharted movie.
In this timeline, Uncle Ben left for cigarettes? No.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. As far as I know, we have no even reference to Uncle Ben. Like, there's no pictures around with Aunt May and Uncle Ben.
I think in Homecoming they did mention Uncle Ben. Oh yeah, so let's not go there. I went to the wrong place. Oops. I'm gonna go see if I can buy some gummy parts from Sid, because we really need more guns.
Very fair criticism of Uncharted. Yeah, it's just not. It's so generic, and that's not what Uncharted should be. And like we said, Tom Holland just doesn't fit.
Yeah.
I can't think of who I would use. I mean, in his heyday, Brendan Fraser would have been good.
Brendan Fraser, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess O'Connell is from The Mummy is pretty much Nathan Drake.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's literally just Nathan Drake, without the writing to back him, basically.
Yeah.
So I feel like he could have done it in his heyday. Unfortunately, he can't really do it.
No, but he's coming back in Marvel anyway.
Yeah, is he?
I think was it Marvel or DC? I thought
he's gonna be Firefly and Batgirl.
That was what I was thinking. Yes.
No, yeah, Batgirl, the Batgirl.
Yes, movie. That's what I was thinking. DC. Sorry.
Yeah. He is coming back in general. Everybody's been calling it the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Which is nice because he's really good and a really nice guy. From all accounts, he got really stiffed by Hollywood, of course. So it's good to see him back and so happy. But he's unfortunately not gonna be doing those kind of roles again like O'Connell.
That's another movie you should see. Poro, as well as Coraline, Bedazzled.
Oh yeah, not enough people have seen Bedazzled.
Yeah, it's a highly underrated movie.
Got like 2 stars on IMDb.
What? That's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Alright, let's see what we got. Any guns? Nope.
Com
nothing.
level 2 though?
Yeah, com level 2. 5 blueprints, 150 blocks. Power level 5.
The blueprints it says blueprints. That might be for the guns.
Well, I mean, it might have guns, but it requires me to have sufficient enough parts for it. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for anyway, the small size laser or small size cannon, whichever. So we'll get one of those and maybe sell some stuff. Just so I can get another one. Let's check out Huey, Dewey, and Louie's shop, maybe. See what they have.
When will people realize the video game movies, except Scott Pilgrim, Wreck-It Ralph 1, are never going to be good? Let's check my.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know why we
knows.
keep trying. I'm a little bit. I know I'm just gonna get hurt again. Because this is what happens every time. They've been filming the Fallout TV show. That's gonna be on Amazon, I want to say. Off the top, it might be Paramount or some stupid, whatever streaming service, a streaming service. They're shooting a Fallout movie, TV show, and I'm so hopeful because I love Fallout, the world of Fallout, like that. But there was like somebody got some behind-the-scenes photos of part of it because I lived nearby. They turned a supermarket into the Super Duper Mart from the game, and it looks so good. And like they even, you know, the Super Duper Mart in itself looks really good, but they have cars out front that look like the cars from the game. They look run down, they look rusted, they look beat up, but they look like that sort of retro futuristic look for the car. It looks straight out of the game. Like you got a screenshot from the game, really high res. It looks like that. It's so beautiful to see, and I'm just so hopeful, and I really hope I don't get hurt. I know I will be, but I just want it to be good. I love Fallout, even if it seems to have fallen out of favor.
Haha. Let's see what you did there.
Yeah.
Right.
Barbara Dumpster's Sonic 2 movie. We haven't seen that one yet.
No, we haven't seen that one.
Wasn't that great?
No, Sonic 1 was not great.
It's very 90s.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably one of the better video game movies, but it's still not great.
Yeah.
Right.
Wreck-It Ralph was not really good in What is Bedazzled. What?
Okay.
How did you not like Wreck-It Ralph 1?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put on the.
Wreck-It Ralph 1's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
2 I can understand not
yeah,
liking.
yeah.
But, like,
2 is very much, you know, it's the 2010s.
Yeah.
So let's reference all the internet stuff.
Yeah. Bedazzled is great. It's Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley. Brendan Fraser's character meets the devil, played by Elizabeth Hurley, and he gets
Of Austin Powers fame mostly.
Yeah, she's famous for Austin Powers and other things. And he gets 7 wishes. 6.
7 wishes, yeah.
7 wishes. And the movie is literally just the playing out of all 7 wishes. And each wish he does, the devil finds some way to make it really nice at first, but then really bad.
Yeah, there's always a catch to something.
There's always a catch, yeah, because she's the devil, obviously. There's going to be some sort of catch. The catch is once he uses all 7 wishes, she gets to have his soul. So that's the premise of the movie. And it's really good and underrated. It's really funny. It's the kind of movie where you again don't really want to see too much of it because otherwise you'll know what the wishes are and
Yeah, miss
how
out.
it plays out.
Just miss out on a lot of the jokes.
Yeah. So yeah, just take a look at it. I don't think it's actually available to watch really anywhere. Maybe
No, you'll have to get it illegally.
Yes. Treasure does not sponsor illegal activity,
Oh, there are the cannons.
but for real though.
Yeah, just watch it.
Do you guys think Tom Holland's pre-No Way Home Spider-Man was too much of an adventure or didn't suffer enough consequences? I didn't particularly care for how, like many, I didn't really care about the whole like new Iron Man, like the young Iron Man kind of thing. You know, I kind of just wanted Spidey to be Spidey because he is supposed to be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, not the Iron Spider. I didn't like how often they changed his suit. You know, stick with the damn suit. Please, I know why they did it so they can sell toys and everything, but
Yeah.
I look forward to hopefully the seeing this, if we do get the fourth movie, to seeing the one that we got a little glimpse of at the end of No Way Home, because that one looked really good. And looked like proper, like what Spider-Man's costume should be. So here's hoping.
Yes.
I don't know. What did you think?
I don't know. I think given the end of No Way Home, I think he's pretty much suffered enough consequences. But
It's pre No Way Home.
what's that?
Pre No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home. Yeah.
Is what we were specified.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think.
Pre No Way Home.
Oh, pre No Way Home. Sorry. Yeah, I suppose so. I guess it did have a little bit too much Stark action. Wow, that was really quick getting to Halloween Town compared to Atlantica. Yeah, I suppose so. But I think there's enough in the movie that sort of goes away from the Stark stuff and the Avenger stuff that it works okay on its own. And it's mainly just there to set up the other two movies, I think. You know, it's just to get you used to Spider-Man in this new world and all that.
Oh, it's not proper Halloween Town.
No, we'll get it. We'll get it in a second.
Ah, alright. My friends and I are planning to go to a Gorillaz concert in October.
Oh, I didn't know they were still playing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hope you enjoy it.
That's cool, yeah.
I've not really heard much Gorillaz stuff.
No,
honestly.
I know Feel Good Inc. That's about it.
Hmm.
Off the top of my head. All the names of actors and movies are going straight over my head. So I'm sorry.
We're big
We've
movie
been
buffs.
raised. Yes, we've been raised from birth for this.
Yeah, pretty much. Our parents have seen way more movies than even we have. So like we get exposed to the good stuff.
We're the kind of people. Our family's like the ideal for a movie quiz because we pretty much cover all our bases.
And I've spent 3 years in university and 2 years in college studying film and TV production, so kind of got that under my belt too.
Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington!
I think an average Avenger Spider-Man could work if there was enough balance with grounded stuff and relatability for him. I'm not so sure.
Oh, Jack!
Wow, where are all the town members?
Those will be a big
This
hit.
was a lot less busy than it was in the movie.
Yeah, it's just like everybody's just staying at home now.
Thank you.
Even
Please
Sally.
make way for the very special guy. Anybody?
It's not
I
scary.
guess I'll do it myself. Nah.
Not even Sally showing up.
Consult the doctor.
Look up to the moon. Oogie Boogie he hasn't even shown up.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oogie
nobody
Boogie gets
really
criminally sidelined in this game, and just the whole series in general.
yes, for such a great villain.
Yeah.
He deserves better.
In this town.
If you look up Danny Elfman live, he's surprisingly buff for an old man. Is he?
Yeah, I do know he did a concert recently.
I gotta look this up.
He's still got the vocal chops, that man. Josh isn't a film buff despite having a Pulp Fiction
Damn,
poster.
he does got muscles. Jeez.
Yeah. Josh isn't a film buff despite having a Pulp Fiction poster in the background of his videos, the most cliche poster choice for a film student. I like Pulp Fiction, and it's a good poster.
I don't understand.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think it's satirical.
System.
Yeah, I understand, but still, I feel offended.
My devices are always perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, this dude's buff. Jesus.
why, of course. The heartless
Swole
need
Man.
a heart.
I will watch any movie if not a horror
Do you
movie,
think
says
we can
Koro.
add a heart to that device?
Oh, you and Hannah both.
Nah, well, yeah.
That's not all bad, Carl.
But-
Still watch Coraline though. It's
Yeah.
a little bit of a horror movie, but it's like kind of middling.
Yeah, it's more of a disturbing kids film than a horror
Yeah.
film.
Baby's first horror movie.
Yeah. And maybe watch Carrie if you're up for that. The original, not the remake. The remake's kind of pants. But
There's a review of that
yes,
on Josh's chin.
the original's really good. based on a Stephen King story. But yeah, that's not too horror-like. It's mostly, you know, just a high school girl getting bullied, but she has telekinesis as a power, and has a religious crazy mother.
And can barely read.
Yes.
My, that was amazing.
Yes.
You are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating?
Strange how we know their
Get
name.
them to dance with me. So, the doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart.
They can barely read. Must be a
Oh.
Persona fan. This checkmate.
Wow. I mean, you're not wrong.
Hope and despair. Mix them all together.
No, Jack, don't say hope and despair. Spike Chunsoft will come in here.
No.
Heart.
Despair.
It gets super confusing by the second game because we'll have 2 Jacks at that point. Not 2 Jack Skellingtons, just Jack Skellington and Jack Sparrow in the same game.
Maybe
Yeah, see, your problem is you didn't put the heart inside of them.
Let's try adding memory.
The Doctor is played by Wacko.
Sally?
Oh, didn't know that, but I mean, it's probably not Rob Paulson in this game, but
Wacko, not Yakko.
I said Wacko.
Yeah, but Rob Paulson doesn't voice Wacko.
Oh, all right. Beg your pardon.
Rob Paulson voices Yakko.
I thought, yeah, my bad. I thought.
Jess Hartnell for
Would you like to come along?
Wacko.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around. My bad.
No, Jess Hartnell for Wacko, Rob Paulson for Yakko.
All right.
Yeah, I
Trust
can
Jude
never
with his
remember Dot.
trust Jude with his Animaniacs knowledge.
Yeah, I can never remember Dot, but I know the other 2. Because Jess Hartnell.
I
voices
know-
a lot of-
I know the voice of Dot is in.
She's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. I know she's one of the caretakers in Kiki's Delivery Service, or one of the baker lady, but I'm not sure what else she's in.
Completely out of control. We can't stop them.
Help! I'm just an elected official.
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Why is the lip syncing suddenly so bad?
I don't know.
Better question: how does Jack perform consonants? That didn't even make sense in the movie.
No.
Yeah, let's ignore that. Oh.
Voice is Dot. I can't remember. I'm so bad at remembering that.
Nightmare Before
Tress McNeil, of course.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a banger movie, says Koro. I haven't seen it in a long time. I watched it once.
All right.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's a bit overblown personally, but I think it's still a good movie.
I mean, it's all about the opening number, and then it's just a waiting game until Oogie Boogie does his song number. And then I'm
Yeah,
out.
I mean, like I said, though, I love Henry Selick's animation, and it's just Nightmare Before Christmas, absolutely friggin' gorgeous. Ooh, jeez, that mummy Heartless did a lot of damage there. But yeah, I think in terms of Henry Selick animation, though, Corpse Bride was probably the only one where I think it was a bit, not bad, just doesn't quite live up to the standards of Nightmare or Coraline.
Have you seen Sally anywhere?
Although I will say, I can't remember her name, Helena Bonham Carter's character in Corpse Bride, she's like really friggin' well done in terms of animation.
We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we
I
need
love this
now
movie
is
and
your
Frankenweenies is part of it.
Oh, yeah, I
Frankenweenie.
forgot about Frankenweenie. I've not actually seen that.
No, I have yet to see that one.
Jack,
Yeah, I need to see it too.
feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing
Quiet,
can beat
you.
what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I
Ugh.
envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
See?
Right. Listen to Sally.
Yes.
That's one of the things I
Nightmare Before Christmas is that you just listen to Sally, please.
Yeah. What's up, Zero? Okay, never mind then. Screw you too, dog. I can't remember if it's this part or the next. But there was supposed to be an elevator they had to burn. I'm guessing it's in another place.
Damn, Sora's strutting his stuff.
Mm.
They ran out of road. They just started walking into the wall. You see that? They just stopped in place.
Yeah. One of the other worst boss fights in the game.
I sure did. Hard. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
You bastards.
I've never seen Corpse Bride. My, I'm assuming, boyfriend, girlfriend wants to murder me. Corpse Bride's okay. It's not one of the best in terms of the Burton animation films. But it's got some good things in it. Like I said, the Helena Bonham Carter's character, like I said, I can't remember her name. She's pretty good and very well animated. I love the design on her. It's great.
The Corpse Bride herself is quite well designed.
Say what? Sorry.
The Corpse Bride herself is quite well designed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's Helena Bonham Carter's character.
I know, I'm agreeing.
Oh.
For those who don't know, that Helena Bonham Carter is the Corpse Bride.
Yeah, but I don't think it's quite as good as Nightmare or especially Coraline.
Have you guys checked out the Nostalgia Critic class film To Boldly Flee?
No, I have no plans to. It doesn't really look that entertaining, and then I don't have 3.5 hours to spare for that.
It sounds familiar.
It was the third of the Channel Awesome anniversary films. And
oh yeah. I remember now. Yes, it's one of the things that sparked the change the channel stuff.
Yes.
Which I believe mostly got refuted. I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was basis, or proven otherwise, or whatever. I think it was partially just a disgruntled ex-employee.
I don't know. I could probably see that sort of thing happening.
Yeah.
Thunder!
Come on, let's go!
Thunder!
Alright.
Heal!
Leave us alone now, please.
I'm slowly learning I've never seen a lot of movies.
Thunder!
Yeah. Don't worry, there are so many out there, and we spend far too much time watching.
For years, I've had a list of 1,001 movies I need to see before I die or whatever. It's not even close to getting it done.
And now there's probably even more you should see.
Yeah. There's just more good films coming out every year.
I would like to see. Speaking of nostalgia, he did a review of one called Tombstone that I'm now quite interested in seeing. That's on my list at some point.
I kind of have to be in a mood for a western, but it does seem like a perfectly okay movie.
Yeah, I really like True Grit and I really like Django, but for some reason, I know Dollars trilogy, obviously.
Yeah.
But anything else I've yet to find I like. I don't know why.
Time to look for the mayor.
That bonehead Jack is really making a hard. I'll be jiggered.
Did they get the actual actor?
Yeah, it's the same dude.
When I get
same for Jack.
on that, well, I've got no hands,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna.
And I think Sally, but I'm not sure. I know it's not the same doctor or the same mayor.
She barely speaks anyway.
Yeah, Sally's not really in much anyway.
Yeah, I think Jess Hartnell did it in the actual movie as well. I have a cousin who's a massive film buff and watches a movie every single day. We're both passionate about the art, but I have a hard time catching up with
Yes, I don't blame you. There's, like you said, I don't really have much time for movies anymore.
Yeah, Josh is quite far behind on TV, especially.
Yeah, I've caught up to Better Call Saul at least.
Yes. Still
yeah,
need to watch.
And same with movies. Just this running this channel is not really giving me much time to watch films, unfortunately, which is a shame. So where do we go from this point? I can't remember.
Josh is really good about the dates, though. If you ever need to know like a movie date, Josh is usually the one that asks. He's surprised, even if you haven't seen the movie, you're like really good at guessing the year.
Yeah.
You just be like, I wonder when this movie came out. You'd be like 1995.
Not yet.
December. It was a cold Tuesday. And then you look it up and you're like, wow, he's right.
It was a cold Tuesday.
How do you know?
Thunder!
Since when did Jack ever use magic?
I don't know. I love that drawing of him though.
Yeah, that's great.
He's such a cool design.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but it's really cool. It's part of why, I guess, why this Nightmare Before Christmas is so well loved.
Yeah. Right, I think we have to go down here.
Question: what won Best Picture in 1993? Says Chet. Oh, we don't pay attention to awards.
Best one Best Picture in 1993. Jurassic Park is the only film I can think of that was released in 1993. So I'll go with that.
Is he right? Let us know. I mean, it might just be Jurassic Park on the brain, as it usually is, but well, who knows? Of course, as my brain's just like, you can watch this new animated thing, or you could watch Marvel again, and a Marvel movie wins 9 times out of 10. Fair enough.
Well, I mean, you'll have your fill, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got so many. Then again, who watches the Oscars anyways?
Indeed.
Indeed. We don't.
The Oscars are just a joke now.
They always were.
Well, I suppose they always were, but yeah, now they're even more of a joke than
Yeah,
usual.
the spaceman meme always was.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Yeah. Come with us and you will see.
God, I love this song. So kind of on the movie, but damn, I love this song.
Yeah.
And Oogie Boogie song.
You're joking. You're joking.
I know a lot of people quite like the Kidnap the Sandy Claus as well, but
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of the songs in Nightmare Before Christmas, apart from a few, unfortunately, because there's a lot of friggin' singing in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, This Is Halloween. Off the top of my head, I can remember This Is Halloween.
Yeah.
Oogie Boogies.
Yeah.
There's Something in the Air.
What's this?
Sally's one. Oh yeah, what's this?
Yeah.
And Kidnap the Sandy Claus.
Yeah.
No, I remember the names and roughly when they appear, but not so much the tune of some of them. Speaking of movies, what's your guys' opinion of music? We're talking a lot about movies instead of the game today.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, what's your guys' opinion of
it.
musicals? Yeah, I mean, we're very happy to talk about movies. What's your opinion of musicals?
Musicals. I think they're fine if you know, they work the song, easily work the songs into the story, which most of them do. But then you get something like Mamma Mia, which absolutely does. Yeah, jukebox musical, which absolutely doesn't.
Yeah.
The movie, anyway. I don't know about the original Broadway play.
Yeah, there's certain. It's got to do it in a certain way. So, you know, my favorite is Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
I could watch that endlessly. I love that movie. Any movie that has a giant killer plant saying it's gonna bust Rick Moranis' balls is just doing something right.
Yeah, that brings up a good point, actually. Just like, especially if the musical is crass, like it's bound to be good for the most part. Like,
yeah,
like South Park the movie, that's kind of a musical. and you can't really sing the songs, but they're still freaking catchy.
Well, I mean, you can sing "Blame Canada." I mean,
Blame Canada, yeah. And I guess Kyle's mom's a bitch, but only in secluded areas.
Yeah. I mean, Little Shop is my favorite, and then you got Chicago's really good.
Yeah, Chicago's good.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, really good. But that's about as far as I go. Like, I haven't seen Cats.
No, I've not seen Cats.
Hamilton or anything. It just doesn't do anything.
Zero.
Yeah, or West Side Story.
Oh yeah, West Side Story. I like the one song everybody knows from it, the West Side Story, the America one. But other than that, Sally's played by Cass Suzy in KH2. She also plays the witch.
The witch.
The witch, as in the little witch, the Shock, Lock, and Barrel kids.
So where do we go now? I suppose Shock and Barrel went back to the to see Oogie, didn't they?
Yeah, they went to Oogie. Did you play Oogie's Revenge game? It was basically a DMC game, so it's probably.
No, I didn't know that. Never heard of that. No, we tend to stay away from licensed games for the most part, with some exceptions like Spider-Man 2 or GoldenEye.
Yeah. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah. Do I have to kill these guys again?
Little licensed games like that tend to come.
Yeah. I did play the Bionicle game as a kid on GameCube.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I sold that back pretty quickly. One of my biggest video game regrets.
Yeah.
Deep freeze.
Greatest Showman is my favorite musical, if that counts. I've not seen it.
No, I've not seen that either.
Yeah.
I've heard sort of mixed feelings about it.
Like it?
I've heard mixed. Yeah, I've heard mixed feelings about it, and I know one of the songs. I can't remember the name. It's like.
I think it's just down to musical taste, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem with musicals, is since music is very subjective taste. One person who loves it, the other could obviously completely hate it.
Yeah, indeed.
If you had a musical with, I don't know, songs that were heavy metal or whatever, heavy metal fans might really like it, but people who like pop songs aren't gonna like it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what a lot of musicals do. They tend to go for pop rather than a lot of other stuff.
I like, part of what I like about Little Shop of Horrors is a lot of them are quite rocky.
Yeah.
They're really pent up and they really get you into it.
Yeah.
But it can also get, some that are quite heartfelt, because Suddenly Seymour is one of the best love songs in any movie ever.
It's one of the best songs in any movie ever.
Yeah, it's so good. But then you also got Down on Skid Row.
I'm not as fond of that one, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of the Down on Skid Row.
I think a lot of the lyrics are quite poignant. It's really, I don't know. I think a good musical should be able to kind of get both going for you. And then you get the ones that are just completely fun throughout the whole way through, like Rocky Horror Picture Show, where none of them make sense, but they're all just good fun.
Yeah, and sort of slightly aggressive.
Yeah. Although I was never fond of the one where with Meatloaf crashing.
Oh, with Hapatootie, bless my soul. I like that one.
All about the Time Warp, obviously.
Yes.
And
Time Warp's a classic.
The Tim Curry one. Sweet Transvestite.
Yes.
From Transylvania.
Transsexual Transylvania.
Yes,
Hey, is that it? Nope. Okay.
Oh, obviously, Time Warp.
Yes, Time Warp is a big one.
Best.
Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus.
And there's an important distinction as well between musicals and songs and movies that use the soundtrack as well. There's like two kinds of ones. Because you've got something like Baby Driver where, you know, there's a lot of songs and they play into the movie, but it's not a musical.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice the musical is really good. I have seen clips, it keeps popping up on my Instagram.
I didn't know there was a musical.
Yeah, it's Beetlejuice the musical on Broadway or whatever at the moment. The songs look okay. Nothing
I mostly
too
just
special, if I'm honest.
I mostly just keep seeing Shrek the musical everywhere.
You can watch that on Netflix.
Nice, I guess.
I'm curious, does Josh's co-workers know about his love for P5 and Makoto? Says Chipman.
Oh no, I have mentioned that I game and whatnot, but I've only ever mentioned Persona 5 and gaming in general like once, but that was in my old job because he was as much of a dork as I was. My co-worker. Right, how do I get to...
Like if you try to explain Persona, let alone Persona 5 to somebody who hasn't played it
Yeah, indeed.
and doesn't game at all, we would have a very hard time.
Yes, we would. This is... Okay. So we need to get to the top of this peninsula here, but we need to get rid of these guys first.
Here!
God damn, it's getting to the point where these guys are really starting to hurt. And Jack and Donald keep dying very quickly too.
I think what I remember with the Beetlejuice musical, I'm just going based off of the clips that keep popping up in my Instagram. The guy playing Beetlejuice is actually seems to do pretty well when he's just doing the talking, but I feel like his singing voice is a little rough. If I remember rightly. But I could be misremembering. The Lydia costume was really good. I mean, it's a very easy costume to pull off well, too. I mean, it's so out there.
Yeah.
That I feel like anybody could pull it off.
Come on!
Because, I mean, that's the kind of the whole point, that she is strange and...
Here! Thunder!
I am curious how that works now. It's like, especially with the monster designs. How do you pull that off? And the nice effing model bit.
I mean, you can still have that.
I mean, I just mean like, how do they in Broadway? How do you show Beetlejuice
that he's down in the model?
Yeah, that he's down in the model. Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. How do you? See, now I got curious.
There's like loads of Little Shop of Horrors, like Broadway musicals where like they just make the plant and just make him flap his mouth a little bit, and when he's not nearly as animated as he is in the movie.
Yeah.
Because
it takes 8 guys to.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of impossible to do in Broadway, which is understandable. So I'm wondering if they can't do that, like, how can they do some of the monster designs in Beetlejuice?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. So there's the guy who's flattened. That was pretty much impossible because how do you make somebody look flat?
Yeah.
Without tons of special work and camera work and stuff. You could do the. I know you can because I was at a convention called Fantasy Forest a couple weeks ago. And there was somebody who was dressed up as the clerk from the World of the Undead. The one that's behind the desk. I can't remember what she's the pageant lady. Somebody was dressed up as them at Fantasy Forest, and they actually looked really good. I immediately recognized that they'd done such a good job. I was like, oh, that's from Beetlejuice. Even though your brain's just like, like you read the sash and you're just like, it doesn't give me anything, but you just see the look and you're just like, that's gotta be Beetlejuice. So you can do stuff like that, but you can't do like the shrunken head guy,
or when the dad. Yeah, when the dad, or was it not the dad, the husband, rather, or the wife.
Parents.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, either that or when they're like, messing up their faces or all that.
Oh yeah. Kyla says, I know about the P4 stuff.
Good.
So Josh got fired from his old job because of Makoto memorabilia in his cube. Gotcha. Checkmate.
I quit that job and I'm
Well,
not
we're
going
not
back.
a horrorscape here in the UK, and I don't think where most of us work, unless it's not the hellhole that is America.
Yes. Oh, was it the gravestone I had to touch? No, there we go. Why did the hill make a fart sound?
I don't know. You should have like just a framed picture of Makoto on. That I was.
Well, I do have a. Well, I'm not quite framed yet, but I do have a picture of Makoto now, thanks to Barbara.
Yeah. The best way I've been able to explain Persona 5 is just adult bad and have the person either play an hour of it and watch me play an hour of it, or watch me play an hour of it. This is Cora. I think generally I just say like it's high school students find a supernatural way to change the minds of criminal adults.
Yeah, it's kind of
the
the best way to do
elevator
it.
pitch. Yeah. Best way to describe P5, we live in a society.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the hill have made a fart sound? Says Cora. I know you've got a point.
True. This is.
I see your argument.
Yes, this is an odd place.
That kill count laugh gives me flashbacks of a creepy pasta fan game.
Yeah, I think that was it. Sonic EXE that had it, or .exe rather. That was probably it. Might be what you're thinking of.
Thunder!
It's like a silly fan horror game that with Sonic, where Sonic is like evil and killing off his friends. It's been out for years, but yeah, it's not really seen the appeal of it really. It just seems lame.
But it's not from that creepypasta in any way. Check. You should think of Kefka when you hear that laugh.
Yes,
the glorious
indeed.
clown man himself.
Probably the best villain in all of gaming, in my opinion.
Yes.
And yeah, it is related somewhat to Kingdom Hearts, I guess. By the way, I didn't just put it in there randomly. He's the villain in Final Fantasy VI, if you've not heard of him.
He is the best Final Fantasy villain, and like the sole reason that there should be a Final Fantasy VI remake.
Yes, a remake
in 3D and everything.
Remake of Kefka would be absolutely friggin' amazing.
Yes. Somebody, I don't know who you get to voice him because he's such a good villain, despite you only seeing text, that you can kind of attribute a voice to him.
Yeah.
I know they have done it in like the City of Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I've never felt it quite nailed it.
No, I don't. It's because they make him too like high-pitched and goofy, which I don't really see Kefka being.
Yeah, they're going for like a Joker kind of thing.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite work, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Like when you read his text in the game and stuff, like when you read what he say, you do attribute a voice to it, but I don't know how to really put into words what that voice is. Because you can kind of picture, in your mind, what he must sound like. I'm curious, where did you hang the picture on? I'm curious, where did you hang the picture on the wall? Says Barbara.
Haven't done it yet because Jude and I are currently in the middle of transferring rooms.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, because Jude's going to be going to university in a month's time. So I'll put it there then. So, which means for reviews, I'm not going to be filming in this room anymore, and for streams as well.
Yeah. I think there's probably be one more review where you're in that room.
Yeah, it'll probably be 1 or 2 more reviews when I'm in this room, and then that's it. And you won't see my bed anymore, which makes me look completely amateurish.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you would have it if we're going based on my room, facing the desk.
Yeah, facing the desk or like on one of the shelves.
Pictures up on the wall behind me.
Yeah.
Or we have discovered that Josh has so many games that it has to go between 2 bookshelves. Which I did not expect.
Yeah, most of your collection's like on PCs, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a lot of Steam games.
And you mostly play League of Legends anyway.
Yes.
Heal.
Well, it's just because I'm waiting for the next two.
Oh yeah, Tales of
Tales
Arise.
game.
Yeah, Tales of Arise 2. Come on.
Yeah, where's my Tales 2? I've been trying to get a bit more into PC. I've been playing more. Sorry, PS5. Sorry. Playing more on there recently. Tales of Arise kind of got me back into it. Because you got your PS5 and I really wanted a PS5 game to play, so I got Miles Morales and I played that and I ran out of it very quickly because I wanted the game, and then I stopped for ages. And then Tales of Arise came out and I was seeing so many good reviews. I tried the demo on your PS5 and then I kind of got hooked and got it. And then I've just been trying to play more on the PS5 ever since, and I have my own now as well. So then I played a lot of Returnal, and I finished that. Sort of. I still need to technically get the true ending, but it's massive.
Yeah.
Then there was Lego Star Wars. Like many, I love Lego Star Wars.
Alright, that's it. Save the treasure chest for later.
So I've been trying to do a bit more PS5 lately, but I am mostly PC in terms of ownership. I'm slowly going through the summer PSN sale and my wallet is dying, says Cora. You just got Ninja Gaiden off of
Yeah,
that.
I just got the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection because, like, we're big Ninja Gaiden, or I'm a big Ninja Gaiden fan.
I like Ninja Gaiden 1, I didn't
Boogie
really
Boogie
like.
was behind this.
I've never actually finished 2 or even started 3.
No, I mean Ninja Gaiden Black, I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean Ninja Gaiden Sigma is pretty much Ninja Gaiden Black, just slightly remastered.
Yes, I'm just meaning that not the NES ones, the ones that
Yeah,
3D ones.
Oh, I see. I get you. Yeah.
Clarify for the audience. To us, when we say Ninja Gaiden, we mostly just referring to the 3D ones because that's what we grew up with. But
Yeah.
there are several on
Okay.
NES.
Yes, there are. How do I get back up?
Third Semester Man is the greatest antagonist ever, and you can't change my mind. Well, that's antagonist. We're talking straight up villain with Kefka.
Yeah, he's like pure evil.
Yeah, like he is the most evilest of evil bastards. And he's like Kefka's reason for doing the bad things he does. He destroys the entire world in Final Fantasy VI. For one thing, spoilers for Final Fantasy VI. I know, 30-year-old game, but whatever. He actually wins halfway through.
Yeah.
Like he actually destroys the world. He did the Thanos thing before Thanos.
Yes, he did.
He actually won. He destroyed a lot of the world, and basically the second half of the game is getting back up to it to have another shot at it.
Yeah.
But now, you have to find all your friends.
Now he's like in the form of a god, so he's even stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. But his whole reasoning is that he has no reason. He just kind of thought it'd be fun, really.
Yeah, he's just twisted.
Yeah, he just kind of wants to do it to be powerful, be a bit of a dick. It's just, as far as reasons go, it's the most twisted one you can have, because you know they always try to, you know, like I say with Thanos or any villain really nowadays, there always has to be a reason.
If we're going with like our usual Persona chatter, then think of it like the Persona 4 villain.
Yeah, exactly. What makes the Persona 4 villain so good is that they have no reason for why they're doing it particularly. I mean, obviously they say a couple things, but in general, it's basically, no reason.
Yeah.
And that's always kind of what makes a good villain so good. But you get people like Thanos or just any really villain in the MCU, I guess, nowadays, you could argue. They're always like, well, I do this because, you know, someone killed my mother.
Yeah.
I've wanted vengeance ever since, and Thanos is like,
I
want to bring balance to the universe.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, but Kefka and the P4 villain are just like, just kind of thought it'd be fun, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which is the best.
Indeed.
Oh yes, at Barber Jones today, what did you buy, Corey? Yes, let us know what you bought.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't bought. He actually responded to that. I haven't bought anything yet, but putting games on my cart slowly going price. What have you got in the cart? Tell us. We'll tell you if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Chatmate says you two live together? Double question mark?
Yes.
You shocked by that? Yes.
Yes,
we do.
We do. Still living at home.
Yeah.
Because buying a house nowadays is a bitch. Even in your 30s. I'm not 30, but not yet anyway. A few years
I
away.
won't be living with it anymore.
But yes, Jude is moving out for a few years to go to university.
Which means I will never appear on camera again after the Cuphead stream.
No, not
For several years.
Yeah, not unless you come home for Christmas and we're doing like a special stream or something, like a special one-off stream. Because we got the bonus part for Cuphead to do, which I doubt will fit.
Yes, the delicious last course.
Yeah, because which I doubt will actually do by the time you move.
Then why don't you stream in the same room? Because it's really hard to get a mic on both of us.
Yeah.
Where we don't get like a massive echo.
Yeah, as you might have seen last week when we did Cuphead, there was a bit of an echo.
Yeah, so I mean, with the headsets we might be okay because I have my own headset now.
Yeah, I bought one for Jude,
and it's pretty good at noise canceling. But it's just because we didn't want to have an echo, and at the time as well when it first started out, we didn't have a camera, and I wasn't really too keen on being on camera originally. So, but that's obviously since changed.
Yeah.
How hard is this fight going to be?
We'll see. This is what I'm worried about.
Come on!
Which, by the way, because I have a new mic now. If you have heard any mic issues, please let us know. 'Cause we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Currently, got Catherine Full Body in the cart. Dark Rose. Oh, Dark Souls?
This should help.
Valkyrie. Oh, Dark Rose Valkyrie. And Senran Kagura. Senran Kagura. Oh.
What's that?
It is Senran Kagura games. This is gonna I suppose it's even worse that I know what it is. It's a lot of it's different genres of game under the Senran Kagura stuff, where it's like the whole crux is something to do with like undressing ladies in it. Like they had a Warriors type one where as you attacked them, their clothes came off.
Oh right, I see.
And it would always stop, I think, at the bikini kind of area, but yeah.
I see. Naughty.
Naughty. Catherine Full Body, though.
Yeah.
Very good. No, I don't know what you mean about what this Dark Rose Valkyrie is. Senran Kagura is a fun beat-em-up, says Barbara Duption.
Sure.
Sure. I might be thinking the wrong one. I'm pretty sure it's Senran Kagura I'm thinking of. Yes, it is. I am right. I literally typed Senran Kagura. It's just... I'm sure it might be fun, but I know they've done lots of different genres again. They had like a cooking game. Because it comes up in like every Steam sale. My brother got me the 3DS games. Sure, your brother got it for you.
Yes.
I haven't actually looked through the PSN sale.
No, I've only just seen Ninja Gaiden. It was on sale. That was on my wish list. Yes. Hi! If you guys haven't seen The Wizard, then yeah, you are really, really young.
Yeah. Shame on you.
I mean, it's not a good movie.
I love that movie. So bad.
Yes.
I love the power glove.
That was like E3 before E3 too.
Yes, famously the reveal of Mario Brothers 3 on the NES. Oh wow, the GTA Definitive Trilogy, £35. What a steal!
Indeed.
Thanks.
Yeah. Still not
Summer
great.
Stay. Thanks. Devil May Cry 5. Special edition. £11.50.
£11. What? I just bought that for like 23. Just recently. What? Oh well, I got it physically at least.
Heal.
The one currently got in my cart is a shorter type game, says Cora. Sure. Oh no, no judgment here. If you will play shit, go for it. Not allowed to think girl and guys are cute to use Barbie Adoption. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you allowed?
I mean, they probably like the,
They say girls are orcs and guys.
Alright, I see.
Wow.
Come on.
Should be allowed. California.
There we go, somebody got it.
Thank you, Barbara.
Somebody
California.
Yeah, somebody's seen it.
Yes. Thank you. It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it's great.
Great dialogue like that. To this day, I can't say California. At least without at least once doing the California.
Yeah.
Afterward.
You meant shooters, Koro says. Sure.
Right.
Doesn't make it better.
And they get.
Are they still in skimpy clothing?
Maybe, probably. May get Mary Skelter. You know what that is?
No, I never heard of that.
Name a lot of stuff I don't know.
Yeah, I guess joke's on us for introducing a lot of movies that you hadn't heard of.
Like a Dragon, 26. That's a really good deal.
Yeah, that is. I really hope I beat these guys because we need a save point and I don't want to do all this get nonsense again.
Here. Heal.
Heal!
Why did you do that, Sora?
Heal.
Resident Evil 2 remake?
Heal.
Yeah, also pretty good.
18.
God damn. Okay.
Lost Judgment Season Pass.
Oh yeah, that's like 20 pounds or so. It's like I think that's still a bit too much personally.
Yeah, I mean you get what, the Kaito files?
Yeah, you get the Kaito files.
pretty much it.
More girlfriends, I believe.
Oh boy.
Yeah, indeed. Let's use a Mega Ether. Let's get one of the ethers. Yeah, this boss fight's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Oh, cool. Sakura Wars is on sale.
Oh, nice.
I don't think of Sakura Wars.
See ya.
Oh, damn it.
How does it feel to drive on the wrong side of the road? I don't know why we're one of the few countries that drives on the left. We're stuck in our
well,
ways.
I haven't driven in America, so I'm not really used to that. Or any other country that drives on the left side.
I think, was it Australia's on the left?
Yeah.
I think, and we're on the left, and it's like just us two, plus like a couple minor others, if I remember rightly. New Zealand? Ooh, the Lego Star Wars Skywalker trilogy.
Come on.
Don't mind if I do.
God, mother.
Feels so good.
Doesn't Japan also drive on left? Do they? Do they?
I don't know.
Japan.
Fire.
Oh, somebody's got a map. Okay.
Nice, that helps.
Come on, please, let's go!
Yes, us, Australia, got New Zealand. Japan does. All the countries in the bottom right. A few There's like a couple in like South America. Weird. A couple areas. Wait, Lost Judgment is the worst game ever made, according to Josh. We never said that. We don't think Yagami is the brightest bulb sometimes. Jeesh.
So bitter.
Take the criticism of the game and just move on, man. I'm not playing it's a bad game.
No, it's a good game.
I love the game. It's a great game. Just be a little dumb sometimes, like mini games. We love Persona 5, but it's got its dumb moments.
God's sake, man.
Lord it's got dumb moments.
Yeah.
It's got the Okuma arc. We could go on for hours about the Okuma arc and how dumb it is, but we still love Persona 5.
See ya!
Then again, I still don't understand how America still measures in inches, feet, and miles compared to the rest of the world. Measures in kilometers. Wow, that's a good question.
That's super confusing.
It's even more confusing here because we're a mix of both.
Yeah.
Because we use miles and feet and stuff, but we also use meters, and but we don't use kilometers. We use kilograms, but we measure car mileage on miles per gallon.
Yeah.
It's really confusing to this day. I don't know
It is a little
what the hell a gallon.
I wonder if maybe using Simba on this boss will help.
Maybe.
Let's try
Well,
it.
Genie does area damage, doesn't he? It might be alright.
Maybe, but I mean, Simba does like area damage too. Oh, we have Dumbo. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, we do have Dumbo, and he might be able to help too. Red 13. Wow.
My favorite.
Get me straight.
Of course, as I'm more of a physical collector when it comes to games, but
Me too.
if I have to, I'll buy it digital. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Always prioritize the physical, but if digital's all they got, it's all they got. And if it's like massively cheap.
This should help.
Like Josh has now discovered, he could have got the MC5 for £11 when he just bought it physically for 20.
Yeah, indeed.
In general, we like the boxes. Plus, you know, once that digital store is gone, how do you keep your stuff? Which is the problem that 3DS is having right now. And the problem that when they tried to get rid of the PSN store for PS3. So yeah, that's generally why you want to have a physical. It's just more future-proof. Is maybe a little more wasteful, I guess. Not as fast. There are certain games where you want to have digital, for sure.
This is starting to piss me off now.
Yeah. Like Mario Kart, that's a good digital one.
Yeah.
Because you want to have that like ready to go snappy. Smash Brothers is another one. Anything that's like you want to be able to jump in really quick, have a few rounds, sort of thing. As an American, I could say America is built different, but in a bad way.
Yeah.
I think virtually everybody in the world agrees.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Everybody looks at Americans and goes, "What the hell y'all doing?"
It's a joke.
Yeah.
No
And
one.
that's coming from the UK, which is not great either.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, UK's got its own problems.
but yeah, literally every conversation here will always go like, "Yeah, that's crappy," but at least we're not in America. I'd be like, yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, can you imagine everybody there? But then you got a lot of, the redneck Americans.
Yes.
Who will, who will be like, "Oh, it's the greatest country in the world. Everybody wishes they were here." It's like, no, we don't. We're quite happy not
We're
being
laughing at
there.
you.
Yeah, we're all laughing at you. Can we talk about how cringy Morgana can be? Oh, yes.
Well, yes. I think we mentioned that a lot in our Royal streams.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
to death,
Checkmate
arguably.
says, Checkmate it says here, lady on, lady on, lady on, lady on, lady on,
Indeed.
lady on. Yes. One of my favorite bits is Josh thinks it's still too mean, but I like the Valentine's thing where when you go with On and he walks in, he goes, "Oh,
See
When he sees you with arms, like, yeah, you little bastard. It's up.
See ya.
The Dark Rose Valkyrie is like $100 physical, but digital is like $8. I've never heard of Dark Rose Valkyrie. What is that? Is that an RPG?
Not heard of it. God damn it.
Heal.
Chavez is like, the cat has a point about that, but yes, I know she's great, but come on, keep it in your proverbial pants,
Oh, come on!
Yes, On is beautiful, says Barbara Dupton. Yes, I'm glad we're all in agreement here. Come on, Josh, you got 10 minutes. You gotta beat Shot, Lock, and Barrel. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, we are next to a shortcut, so I imagine we will be alright to come back to it next time, but yeah, Jesus Christ, this fight.
Is our next Centipede.
Yeah, this fight just sucks.
It's a JRPG made by Idea Factory.
I think I've heard of them, yeah.
Well, yeah, Idea Factory does ring a bell. Idea Factory. No, I don't recognize any of their games. Okay.
Too bad Josh is too into Makoto girl, not best girl. A good girl, not best girl. Nijima. Well, nobody asked you.
She's best girl. For Josh,
Yes.
This should help.
Who the hell keeps hurting me? Wait, did Jack get him? The one that keeps throwing rocks?
Guys, you make Neptunia and Senran Kagura. Oh, I didn't see Senran Kagura in their list. Oh, those games they made there. Oh, sorry. And I do know what they've made. Makoto is not a robot, says Barbara Dupton.
Beep boop. Actually, Jude is best girl, says checkmate.
I mean...
Yeah, he's not wrong. I'm also more the Haru and Futaba gang, says Toro.
Futaba is a... We've talked about this before. Futaba is more of a sister.
Yeah, I think it would be a bit too weird, personally.
Haru, though, like that's about...
Yeah, Haru's a good choice.
I'll give you Haru, and I always feel bad about turning Haru down.
Yeah. Like we had to in the streams.
It would be nice if some of your party members could survive longer than about 2 seconds.
Yeah, it would be. Jack was doing well at knocking down one of the kids, but yeah, it'd be great if they could survive. Yeah.
I can never remember who's who.
No, I can't remember. I think
Barrel's the one with the rounded face, the skull.
I think Shock is the girl.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, do you need to be full health?
No, I think it might be to do full health, actually, maybe? I'm not sure. No, not low game.
Haru is fluffy and sweet, says Barbara Dupton.
Who would even romance Kawakami unironically? Says check me. Oh, you haven't checked the internet then, have you?
Kawamami.
Yes, Kawamami. Have a look a little more on Twitter.
Yeah, just look on Twitter.
Probably not on Reddit.
Yeah, don't look on Reddit if you want to, keep your eyes.
If you
want to, like, bleach them.
Yeah.
Kari likes the one for Takemi. Takemi.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
Interesting choice.
I mean, she's cool.
Very fair. My friends are like Hifumi. Sorry, my friends are Hifumi gang, and I'm like madness. Says Cora. Hifumi's great.
Yeah, Hifumi's great. What's wrong with her?
I mean, I prefer On, obviously. Yeah. And or Haru.
Alright. Somebody keeps throwing the rocks at me. I want to know who.
Who's doing it?
Oh.
Name.
Whoever's rolling into me.
Kid.
Yeah, whoever's rolling into me too. Stop it.
Yeah, I think it's the devil.
Damn it.
This should help. This should help. This should help.
Huh? What? Oh,
It's
I
because
thought the girl hit you. Yeah.
no, I can't summon because Donald and Jack are out too.
The P5 Reddit makes me want to take a cold shower. Yeah.
Yes.
Feel unclean.
Might need to try with Dumbo or Simba again. It seemed to be working last time.
Yeah.
Like do it straight away.
You like take pot shots at him from the sofa or something?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was trying to do, but yeah. It only works so much. It at least gets me away from the one that keeps rolling around the floor.
Yeah.
I just wish
meddling kids are throwing rocks at me, says Cora. Meddling kids.
Indeed. I just wish that you didn't have to climb this tower every time you die.
Yeah, is this not one of the ones where you can run back out and then back in?
I don't think so. That's a good question. Let's find out. Nope. Okay, let's get. Oh, okay. I was trying to summon, but Donald died.
How does everybody have to be alive?
Yeah, everybody has to be alive. It seems. Eventually, we should do a Yakuza 1 Kiwami 1 stream with brawler only as a stipulation. I think that they will get bored. I think that will get boring kind of quickly.
Yeah, they're long games, and like they're visually quite samey.
Yeah.
But that being said, so can the combat of Persona. If you're watching it, can be a bit samey because it's like watching somebody go through menus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the story offsets it enough, but it's a lot of listening to voices of characters you can't understand. It's Yakuza.
Yeah.
It's a lot of reading.
Is there like equipment I need to put on?
I remember at summer camp I went to as a kid had a rock war on the playground. That's nice and safe. Jeez. This is probably better. But yeah, that does not sound very safe. I mean, granted, we had at our primary school we had one where we threw conkers at each other.
Yeah.
Much better. Especially when some kids were like, "I'm gonna use the spiky outer shell."
Yes, indeed.
Or worse, a heavy rain stream with the worst possible choices and ending. That does sound interesting.
I've not even played Heavy Rain before. So
No, neither have I. It would be very fresh. Like, no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just try and make the worst decision in every possible moment.
Yeah, why not? We'll put that on the list maybe. I haven't.
Yeah, I guess you just put Heavy Rain, worst decisions, run or something.
Yeah.
Jason's stream.
Yeah, the Jason stream. Yeah.
Jason.
Get me straight.
Anytime, Simba.
Oh, hi. Who are you?
Get me straight. Curry. Get me straight.
Is she deflecting it?
I don't know. Goddamn kid
She
throwing
puts, like,
rocks.
Got a little blue ball that goes around her every time you were hitting.
Yeah, just who's the kid that keeps throwing the goddamn rocks?
It'll be a very short stream series since Heavy Rain is a short game where you guys can do a good versus bad run.
Don't know what the good versus bad run is, unfortunately.
Like, you know, like one where we do the worst decisions, one where we try and do the best.
Oh, I see.
How long is that game?
It's fairly meaty, like around 15 hours or so.
All styles on how long to beat is 11 hours.
Ah.
So 22 hours worth. We can still add it on the list.
Yeah, it's a possible one.
I haven't finished Sakura Wars and trying to decide to finish that or start a Zero Escape series. I've not heard of either, really. So... I don't know, have you?
No, I've not heard of it either, unfortunately.
We can offer no advice.
See ya. See ya.
AI the Somium Files.
That I have heard of.
Yes. And they're got a new one coming.
See ya! See
It's
ya!
Spike Johnson.
It is.
We both like Danganronpa, so maybe.
See ya!
Okay. Two of them are out.
Yeah.
This should help.
Oh, never mind. She's back up.
No. Yeah, I think.
Deep freeze!
Oh, the other's back up. You have to get all three around the same time.
I don't know.
Come on!
You just have to last us.
Heal! Heal!
Man, this is stressful.
Yeah. I'm stressed just watching.
Heal!
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Deep freeze!
Jack is surviving this fight.
Come on!
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I'm
Okay,
rolling over.
Heal!
Oh, damn. Take a beating.
Hey, alright. I think I got one, at least.
Yeah, it looks like you got one.
Alright, get this guy next. Oh, no, or maybe not. Who do I get next?
This should help.
Yeah, the witch lady's out.
Come on, come on, come on. Jesus Christ!
Come on! Let the flame die out.
That's the secret word to winning.
Yes.
Come on, Jesus.
Well, speaking of SpongeBob beans earlier, I could do with the shirt that has that.
How many?
Laura says AI, the Sony Files is a really good game. I'm so happy that they made a sequel. It's a bit Danganronpa-y. Like,
Yeah, slightly.
Like, Ubisoft can't really do any other game.
No!
Ooh!
I don't have any more ethers.
Just smack them.
One of them's on the floor. Alright, well, that's two.
Oh,
that's
another
two.
one down.
Heal!
Alright, okay. Should be safe up here at least.
Come on.
It's gotta be guaranteed. All three of you are up.
Yes!
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Jesus, just in time. Man, good lord.
The Soccer Wars is basically theater kids defend the city from demons from another dimension, says Robert Epstein. Damn.
Sheesh.
Sounds interesting. Digital Deluxe Edition of P5 Strikers is 50% off.
Good lord.
Is it? Ooh, that's pretty
A lot of good stuff on.
Strikers, good spin-off and sequel, says Checkmate. Indeed it is.
Yep.
Strikers is really grindy for the platinum, though. Yes.
It is a bit. Yeah, I still haven't done that yet. Merciless mode is just not fun.
No, Merciless is really
Oh.
painful. And you basically have to do Merciless to get the rest of the stuff done.
Okay, finally. Victory Screech. I can't do it. But anyway, so just in time too. Good way to stop here. We are coming up to the end of Halloween Town, I think. We coming up to the two Oogie fights. But yes, we'll do that in a couple weeks' time. Sorry that the other two fights we did in the Monstro in here it took a while, but yeah, we're slowly getting there. But yes, thank you everybody for coming in and watching us yet again for another Kingdom Hearts stream. Hope you've enjoyed it, especially after the long waits since Stu and I had COVID. Yes,
And
but
then I was gone for a bit.
yeah.
And then we have the Cuphead stream.
Yeah, indeed. So it's been a few weeks. But yes, so next time, in a couple weeks' time, we'll be back at this with part 5, and we will be taking on Oogie Boogie, and also probably doing some 100 Acre Wood stuff, because I think we should have a few pages by that point, I think, if maybe. But if not, then I'm afraid it is time to go through Atlantica next time, the dreaded world that everybody seems to hate, no matter the Kingdom Hearts game. So yeah, I thought this was hard. I can't imagine what the Ursula fights are going to be like. But yes, I just released my Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega Mix Plus video, which I hope was a pleasant surprise, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. So yes, very much thanks to Sega for providing me the code. And next time, my next video will be on SMT Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, my first game in the Devil Summoner series. So that should hopefully be fun, and just hopefully making it in time before the release of Soul Hackers 2. And then as I showed off earlier, I do have a review code for Soul Hackers 2 there. So depending on how big the game is, I'll probably be doing a video on that immediately afterwards, just to get the traction in for a brand new game and such. And then afterwards, we will be doing Fire Emblem Warriors, the third to last of the Fire Emblem games, the Western Fire Emblem games we got left to do. Jude, have you got anything going on?
Well, I just posted about, we were talking about Disney movies earlier, if anybody's interested in props and whatnot. I just posted about on my Instagram and my Facebook, I finished up a foam 1-ton weight that it doesn't actually weigh 1 ton, but it is made to look like a cartoony 1-ton weight for somebody's Louisa from Encanto cosplay, as well as their She-Hulk, to make it look like, I mean, they are a very buff, strong person anyway, but it should, so they don't have to carry around something heavy all day. They make themselves look so strong. So if you're interested in that at all, take a look on my Instagram or my Facebook. I'll be finishing up a few more commissions soon, so I'll be posting a little bit more about those things as time progresses.
Cool. And with that, goodbye to Checkmate, goodbye to Koro, goodbye to Barbara Dupperton, and goodbye to Kyrie Light. You're very welcome for the stream. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you next week for part 4 of Cuphead, as we're slowly getting towards the end. We're coming up to King Dice and the Devil at least, but when Jude gets back from university during Christmas holidays or something, we'll probably do the DLC as well, just for a bit. But hopefully we'll see you then, and if not, we'll hopefully see you in a couple weeks' time for Kingdom Hearts Part 5. So take care, everybody, and see you later.